Y esto, ¿qué chará? ¿Qué chará? What's good? What's good? Yo, what's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Y'all already know. What's good? What's good? What's good? It's been a minute. Been a couple of days. But we here. We good. You feel me? What's good, everybody in the chat? What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody in the chat? What's good, man? Let me shout out the people in the chat. What's good for the members, the members, the members, the members, the members. Hey, yo, I seen you on the members. Oh, some of y'all was just a little bit, y'all just was a member just so y'all could get the little of the giveaway, huh? I see the members, the members numbers are going down. So y'all was using me, huh? Oh, y'all was using me for the giveaway, huh? We ain't gonna do that no more. Not like that. Nah. I see. Oh, they just want to become a member, so they could just they could be. Okay, all right. No more giveaway for y'all. Nah. Cancel. No, they're not real with me. Y'all already know this is Punch Run. Let's go. Low Nose Boxing in the building. What's good, man? Low Nose Boxing, one of the members of Punch Run Boxing in the building. What's good, man? We're gonna be chopping it up. Daddy Life in the building. What's good? Daddy Life, D-Wiz, and Pastor de Boxeo. Dímelo, mi hermano. Albert, Steve-O in the building. What's good, man? Steve-O in the building. Everybody in the chat was good. What's good, man? What's good? All right. Everybody talking about this past weekend in the sport of boxing. I know it was lit. It was legendary. Shout out to Cheese in the building. I was just saying your name right now. He said, "Oh, look at these guys. My membership going a little down because when it was a little giveaway, everybody want to become a member. Oh, they trying to ban your boy, Mr. Moonshine. Oh, all these little members are a little fakety fake, huh?" Shout out to everybody, man. What's good, Casso? What's good, Casso? In the building? What's good, man? Shout out to all the members. Shout out to everybody. God first. Get okay, Punch. What's good? Phil. What's good? God first. Everything second. You know how we do it. Diaz in the building. What's up, Punch? He said hopeless when distance with a guy that has 7 law. We're going to be talking about that, Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, there's a freedom of speech out here in Punch de Roqueo Boxeo. Paul, you in the building. What's good? You know, there's a freedom of speech out here. You know, freedom of speech. You know, get if you feel like you ain't like the performance, you ain't like the performance, motherfucker. If you don't like Teofimo Lopez performance, you don't like the motherfucker performance. It's all right. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It doesn't cater to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like, you hyped up about it. That's on you. We're gonna be talking about it. We're going to be talking about it. Shy in the building. What's good? What's good? Shy in the building. Victor in the building. He said, I thought that you'll look great. Okay. We're going to see what great really look like. But great was Bam Rodriguez beating Juan Francisco Estrada. That was great. And I told y'all, if y'all was following the channel, you haven't subscribed to the channel, smash the like. I said, if Bam Rodriguez stops Juan Francisco Estrada, and you know what? My prediction was Bam Rodriguez beating Juan Francisco Estrada, 115, 113, split decision win. Because I already know that's pound for pound versus pound for pound. That's future Hall of Famer versus now future Hall of Famer, baby. And Bam Rodriguez, man, it was a good, man. Yo, boom. Bam Rodriguez, he drops. He bites Estrada. Estrada get right back up with the character, the heart of a warrior. And then he drops Bam Rodriguez. Oh, you think your little yumba gonna take my place? Ain't nobody gonna take my place, motherfucker. I don't give a damn if you hire Chocolatito to help your ass out. You needed help. You needed help from another legend. Don't worry, I'm a legend. And then boom, hit with the barbecue the ribs. Barbecue the ribs. Damn. I even ordered Chinese food after that, man, because I was tasting the ribs, man. I called the Chinese lady, made up mama. China, dame vegetable fried rice con Estrada barbecue ribs. She said, no, what you talk about? Hey, Estrada barbecue. You want barbecue? I said, Estrada barbecue. No, Estrada, I want barbecue Estrada's ribs. You ain't see it? Bam Rodriguez, I want that. Great performance. Great performance. Pound for pound, top 5. Pound for pound, top 5. Usyk, Inoue, Bo Crawford, Canelo, Bam Rodriguez. This is what you do when you beat another pound for pound fighter. And if he wasn't on your pound for pound list, maybe because Juan Francisco Estrada was inactive, 2-division world champion, haven't lost in a while. Yeah, a little controversial loss with Chocolatito. And this is what happens when you go into camp and you prioritize being great. See, you don't prioritize being great when you step inside the ring for that 36 minutes. You prioritize in preparation. And Bam Rodriguez said, now I'm putting all stops. I'm spending my money to be great. And I ain't talking about PED great. I ain't talking about snagging these snacks that great. I'm talking about I'm going to spend my money. I would spend my money on get the best sparring partner I could get so I could dethrone Juan Francisco Estrada. And he's called out Chocolatito. Help me out. And that's what you need to do if you want to be great. You need to sacrifice. You need to invest. Just like Evander Holyfield invested in getting David Tua to be his primary sparring partner so he could prepare for Mike Tyson. That's what you do. Can't show him what was good. Charles of the Cheese says, I was surprised he pressed the rematch button, but he was inactive. But that don't look like it can go any other way. Hey, he's going to barbecue the other rib. You know what I'm saying? He's going to barbecue the other rib. But yeah, Juan Francisco Estrada is a warrior, man. If you could go back and forth with Chocolatito, he probably could go back and forth with Bam Rodriguez. He's probably too young. But maybe he was in activity. Maybe eso. Yo no estaba peleando mucho. Si tú sabes, ese es joven. Y cuando tú te estás poniendo más viejo, yo tengo que estar activo. Y eso es lo que eso es lo que me extrañó a mí. Pero tú verás en las revanchas, tú le vas, yo les voy a meter las manos a ese Bam. Shout out to Bam and Juan Francisco Estrada. I'll see the rematch. I think he deserves a rematch. Charles of the Cheese says, Tio was good, just got hit too much for my liking. Oh, Tio was good. Tio was good versus Steve Clagett, the dragon. The dragon from Canada. I'm gonna say it like this: them Canada boys could fight. You saw what they did to Rick Ross? Steve Clagett set the tone. He set the tone. People was all hyped up. They was hyped up. They saw Steve Clagett, you know what I'm saying, going and approaching Teofimo Lopez, and you know what I'm saying, the Canadians was hyped. They was hyped. They said, hey, yo, after the fight, they saying, man, we could do it. So let's Rick Ross. That's what happened. It was Steve Clagett, bro. It was the energy of Steve Clagett. It was the energy of Steve Clagett, bro. They had Officer Ricky. Fire on Ice. One of the new members of Poster. Fire on Ice. Fire on Ice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Member. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. We're looking now. Steve Clagett, man, they was hyped up. We going to F up Rick Ross. We seen how he was doing in the midst. He can't fight. Man, these rappers be talking, but they can't fight. You saw Meek Mills in the past. You see Jim Jones in the past. Oh, these rappers better shut the F up. Steve in the building. What's good? Punch, man, I miss your broadcast of the big fight this week. I didn't even broadcast it this week, so you ain't missed nothing. This is the first live we doing. Tio did okay. I sure would have liked to see him sit down a little bit more and put the pressure on when he shook him up. Me too. Me too. Over here, we break down on bossy logically and objectively. Be like, hey, yo, Punch, Tio's your boy. Yo, what you think about Tio, though, Punch? Man, I got the video out there even before he had a post-fight interview. Now we keep it here on bossy logically and objectively. If you my boy, I tell you the truth. If you ain't my boy, I lie to you. If you my boy, I tell you the truth. If you're not, I lie to you like I lie to these bitches out here and stuff like that. I'm checking the ball. How many kids you got? Bitch, I don't know you. I got 1.5. What you talking about? I ain't giving you my information like that. What's your nationality? Black and white. But you speak Spanish. I learned it in the streets. Yeah. Charles, cheese, $400. La música de queso. God bless you, my brother. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, my brother. La música de queso. Look at la música de queso. La música de queso.
He got his own money. I mean, the boy has got his own money.
Queso. 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 Yeah.
He's rich. He is rich. He's rich. He is rich. He's rich. He is rich.
DJ Camelo, Alex Sensation. Talk about a música yankee thing. Pass the mother effing plate. Pass the. They jacked me for a C-note over on Cameron, Florida. You was on Florida. You was inside the fence, man. I was in Miami Beach, man. Where were you? Going on with a scooter or something like that. Man, I still stuck, man. There was a delay. There was a delay out there, man. I was tight. I hate delays, man. That gives me, yo. You ever been on plane delays? That gives me like, well, what's the word, man? You know that English is my second language. What's the word? Anxiety, bro. Nah, I can't be. Then delays, yo. I'm saying like this. That's why some people be like, yo, why you be driving? That's crazy, man. You get a plane. Nah, cause I like, yo, even if I gotta drive 20 hours, I'd rather drive 20 hours than be delayed for 21 hours. I'd rather drive for 20 hours than be delayed 21 hours. Nah, I'd rather that's why I drive, because I got tired of delays, man. And then it got to the habit, like, yo, it's like 70% of the time I take a plane, there's a delay. That gives me something, man. It gives me a headache. I start sweating. I don't like the delays, and especially when you get in the plane, you hate when the plane you already put your seatbelts on, and here's the cabinet and stuff like that. If there's an emergency, you blow it over there, and it's black. They give you the whole thing, and then you still sitting there for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Well, something wrong with the plane. We're gonna change to another plane. But you should have told me that a long time ago, man. And then you tell me to sit here. You can't bathroom and shit like that, huh? No. I don't like. No, I don't like that, man. Nah, I'd rather drive 20 hours. I don't know. I'm thinking about going to Miami again, man. Because every time I go to Miami, I actually drive. I haven't taken the plane to Miami in a long time. I usually drive. Last 3 times I've been to Miami, I drove, and is the reason. And I'm saying in my mind, this is the reason why I drove. I'm driving again. Next time I go over there, I'm going to drive. Fuck that. I won't take no damn plane. Good looking now. Queso. So you was out. So you out here? You was out here in Florida? Not out here, but down there. Cameron or the F1. Over on Cameron F1. Oh, that's Florida. D-Wiz in the building. Was Christine in the building? HLD, one of the members of Punch Run Boxing in the building. Diaz in the building. What's good, man? We're gonna be chopped up, man. We're gonna be chopping it up right here, man. We get the people going, hey, yo. So let's get right to it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right to the thumbnail. If y'all hear me good, y'all see me good. Let me know. Y'all hear me good? Y'all see me good? Is it flinching? Is it thing? Because on my end, it's sometimes freezing. Let me know. How far away are you from Miami, Punch? I'm New York City, my brother. So over there, man, I can get there driving maybe 18 hours, 18, 17 hours, depending on the speed, baby. He said, hey, yo, Punch, your boy Tio not ready for 140. Damn, you're not for Crawford. All right. Okay. All right. Let me get this straight. So we can continue, so we can know where we at. You feel me? I know some other channels have lost confidence in Teofimo Lopez. I see people on Twitter. I even see people on my chat. I haven't seen so many people on my chat. And I'm saying about Teofimo Lopez supporters, they going in on T.O. too. And he beat the guy every round, but let's slow down. Let's slow down. You know, I ain't going nowhere. So, all right, guys. Let me ask you this question. Participate, all right? So I know who I'm talking to. Do you believe that Teofimo Lopez performs to the level of his competition? Yes or no? Is that a fair assessment yet? Is that statement attached to, is that who Teofimo Lopez is right now? Does he perform to the level of his competition? Yes or no? Or is that a myth or that's a narrative? Yes, no. Give me a yes or no. Steve says yes. Does Teofimo Lopez, it's safe to say for the people in boxing that he performs to the level of his competition? Shah said yes, I think he does. Mig says yes. All right, we got 3 yes. Come on, let's participate. I want to know who. I want to know who. I want to see the energy. I want to know the energy of Teofimo Lopez, because I feel like a lot of people are disappointed. No, just a myth. Dave Fernandez says no, just a myth. So he disagrees with Miggs and Shy and stuff like that. Randy Fuentes in the building said yes, he performs. Yes. Fire and Ice says no. We got 2 no's. All right. Edwin says yes. All right. Charles Edochi says yes, and his camp is great except that one guy. Who's the guy? Who's the guy? Come on, we got to be real. We got to be real out here, Charles Edochi. Let it out. Camper, let it out. Let it out. HLD says no, he's prepared to the level of his competition. Big difference. Steve-O says no. Fana says yes. All right, now it's getting in the middle of it, right? We're going to the middle right now. It doesn't seem like it's a full cut no, and it's a full cut yes. Come on, I need some more participation. Does Teofimo Lopez perform to the level of his competition? Yes or no? Or he fights to the level of his competition, whatever I want to phrase it. Fight, performs, yes or no? Is that thing attached to him? Is that now who he is? Is it enough of Teofimo Lopez that you've seen that you could safely say that, or no, or not? Bang Bang Boogie said, I pick it, doesn't matter. Teo fights always all out. D Penguin says Teo a G Penguin. The Penguin says Teo a G Penguin. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know what that means, really. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too much about penguins and stuff. I never studied the penguin. The only penguin I know is the one in Batman. When it was Danny DeVito. Batman 2, I think. It was Batman 2. Yeah, it was one of my favorite Batmans. Dave Fernandez says, yo, Teo gave master class. It's not his fault. Clagett has a chin. All right, we got to credit Clagett, right? Cobra in the building. What's good, Cobra? He said he's not getting better. All right. So we want Teofimo Lopez to get better. Okay. All right. Low Nose Boxing with the $5 super chat. What's good, Low Nose Boxing? Carlos Cinco pesos de super chatty party game. And he said, yes, he fights to his competition, and that's no good because that means he can eventually lose to someone below his level. And that happened already. Forever Fly said, man, I love Teo, but Tank would have got that out. So, okay, we basing it on what Tank would have done. All right, that's the frustration. Okay, all right. Well, we haven't seen Tank versus Lomachenko or Josh Taylor. I mean, he went up there to the 140-pound division and faced Mario Barrios. And I remember there was questioning, what about Josh Taylor? And then Ellaby said, Josh Taylor got nothing to offer us. Undisputed. That's what he got. He got nothing to offer us. He only did 1,000 people, 100 people during the pandemic versus Jose Ramirez. Okay, so he went dragged back down when it was heating up. So he had the opportunity to face Josh Taylor, and Mayweather Promotion says that Josh Taylor brings nothing to the table when he had all the belts. So he went back down to the 135. He hasn't faced Vasily Lomachenko. Now we're talking about Gervonta Tank Davis versus Vasily Lomachenko, and I mean, Teofimo Lopez took care of that business 4 years ago. So, but I understand the energy though. Tang didn't KO. Okay. Danny, Chris. So, all right, y'all stop with the yes or no. Well, it's kind of a middle now, right? 7 to 9 of his fights were against tough comp. Charles of the Chief says 7 to 9 of his fights were against tough comp. So he's fight to the level of his comp, but it's high comp. So I don't care. Okay. All right, Charles at the Cheese, keeping an open mind. Like, nah, I don't believe what people are saying, man. Yeah, he always fights, but he's always fighting top 10 ranked fighters from his whatever belt federation he's campaigning. That's true, right? I believe that Pedro Compa was number 11 at the time. I believe that Steve Clagett was number 9 or number 7. In BoxRec, he was already I think he was running number 9, but in BoxRec, but of course a lot of people don't follow BoxRec, only when it caters to their own argument. Okay. But the WBO, he was number 7, I believe so. In the WBO, number 9 or number 7. Who else? Jermaine Ortiz just came from 135 pounds, so I don't know how much he was ranked. Who else? We got the Josh Taylor fight. We got the Cambosa fight. We got the we see the Sandor Martin fight. We got the all right. Low nose always victim of recent bias. Senior got him as far as he could. Leonardo Rodriguez said, okay. Sandor Martin, Frederick, okay. All right now, okay. That's what I'm going to say. Teofimo Lopez is in a position. Teofimo Lopez in a position right now where he's still young enough to put more tools in the toolbox. I remember when Manny Pacquiao wasn't even throwing jabs. He didn't even have a jab until probably when he was 30 years old. I remember Miguel Cotto when he changed trainers. You know what I'm saying? He got better. His movement got better and stuff like that. He started thinking in that ring. It was just not about the physical part of it. I think that he's at an age right now where he could elevate himself. Now, one of the issue is, let's be real, let's be honest, it's not easy. Now I'm talking about what the poll is. The poll is, since a lot of people talking about that he's not elevating his game. He's supposed to be taking care of these guys that he's fighting. Teofimo Lopez in a position he's young enough to get better. But also this. His father is in a position where he could get better as a trainer, right? His surroundings could get better. It's not only the fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain this. It's not only the fighter. The fighter, I'm going to say it like this. If Teofimo Lopez, right now, I'm going to give you an example. If Teofimo Lopez is on vacation, right now, he already finished his fight. He did two months camp. He's on vacation. That doesn't mean the trainer goes to vacation. That does not mean that the strength and conditioning coach go to vacation. That means that, a trainer, in my opinion, still got to stay in the gym. Still got to elevate their game. So when his fighter is back to do pre-camp and camp, then you feeding him some new shit that you learn. You gotta be a trainer, still gotta be active at this level. Is the reason why Emmanuel Stewart, you know what I'm saying? Emmanuel Stewart still active because, all right, you got the Lennox Lewis of the world, you got the Haglers of the world, I got the Marbina of the world. I'm still working. I'm still working. I'm staying sharp. I'm still learning. I'm staying sharp. I'm still learning. I'm in the gym. I'm still good in giving instructions. I'm getting better at my craft at this level. I'm getting better at my craft. See, it's not only fighters that need to get better at their craft, but it's also trainers, right? I don't know I don't know the answer to that. But I'm just saying, if people are saying that he should fire his father, now this is not the first time we hear he should fire his father, but this is probably the first time that we need to talk about it and really be real about it. Because firing the father, I'm gonna say it like this: firing the trainer, and forget it. Let's slash it out. Let's slash the father part out. We got the head trainer, right? We've been talking about that. Let's say Devin Haney, right? And people say he got to let go of Bill Haney. It's easy to let go of Bill Haney. You know why? Because Bill Haney is not the head coach in training camp. So when people be like, "Hey, yo, Devin Haney got to change trainers," he been changing trainers. His father don't train him. He's just the guy that's the head trainer during the fight, but he's really not the head trainer during camp. So changing trainers, that's what Devin Haney does all the time. Now, for Teofimo Lopez's father there, yes, they've been having some assistants in the past, like Joey Camachi, like what's his name? Jorge Rubio and stuff like that. He always have some type of assistance, some type of help. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not the trainer's problem. It could be the fighter that's not listening to the trainer anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yes, give me 1 second, y'all. You guys hate to see black men in their children's lives. He said, black man. Um, and that you see what I mean about this. Yo, I gotta say, this is what I gotta say. You see how we're in this. We're chopping it up, right? Everybody, we're chopping it up. This is why it irks people. Nobody said nothing in this live. We've been here for 26 minutes. Nobody said nothing about Latino, black, Asian, Indian, no race. Y viene este tigre con esta vaina. It's always this yo, people. When y'all be like, yo, puns, he be talking. This is the reason I don't hate a lot. I hate the self-victimhood shit. I hate it, bro. I hate that, bro. I hate it with all my guts. I can't be around it, my brother. I can't be around it. I can't be around that weak mentality. I can't be around. We're not even talking about race. And here comes this palomo. Habla de que, yeah, you guys hate to see a black man in their children's lives. ¿Qué está hablando de eso, mi hermano? Huh? Always with the self-victim. Oh my God. Yo, every fucking race hate that shit already in America, man. Oh, they complain, man. God, goodness gracious. The whole race talks about y'all. He's not complaining like little ass bitches all the time. So it's black race. Every race. That's what they say behind closed doors. I'm gonna say I'm from New York City. I come from a melting pot. Every race hate that shit. Every race hate that about y'all. I'm gonna say it like this. I gotta say it. Fuck it. If y'all don't like, I'm keeping it real. Every race hate this complaint about y'all motherfuckers, bro. Coño. Nobody's talking about race. Si viene de tigre, viendo. Oh, you guys with the black man. Y esa vaina. I'm sorry. Hey, yo. Hey, I gotta say it, bro. Always. It's like embedded in people, bro. I'm talking about Tio's dad, Devin's dad. I'm talking about, and then I'm gonna go through other dads. I gotta tell them the truth. It's true, man. Huh? Always gonna complain. You guys, who's talking? You guys always talk. You guys talk. Man, coño, mierda. But anyway, all right. It's a tough decision. It's a tough decision. I'm gonna say it like this: if Teofimo Lopez is not listening anymore, I'm not talking about that. He doesn't want to listen. It's just that it's the instruct. Look, where I was disappointed in the fight this past Saturday, I ain't see no adjustments. Yes, he beat him every round, but in my opinion, Teofimo Lopez is too good for that. Even the way that even if he was winning every round, and let's say somebody could be like, yo, but punch, he won every round. It's how he won every round. It's how he won every round. It's how he won every round. That I was looking at the fight. I'm like, why the hell? Why you voluntarily going to the ropes? One thing when somebody is pushing you into the ropes, when somebody's pressure is like overwhelming that he's pushing you into the ropes, he's making you, he's manhandling. But that's not what Steve Clagett was doing. It was one moment that I remember. Teofimo Lopez landed, I think, a body shot and landed 2 straight right hands. And then Teofimo Lopez back all the way to the rope. And I'm like, what? Why? Why this guy is dead in the water? He don't know what to do with you, my brother. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's go. No overtime, man. No overtime. It wasn't about what Steve Clagett was doing. Yeah, Steve Clagett was getting hit and stuff like that. But also, it's like, I remember there was one round. And look, and I was on the side of Steve Clagett, of the corner of Steve Clagett. Steve Clagett only sat down one round. But when he sat down, he was hurt. He was gone. But that right there was giving him more confidence. Yes, Steve Clagett is a tough dude, but I think that Teofimo Lopez made him look tougher than what he is. Yeah, Daniel Cruz. Yes, he's a tough dude. Matter of fact, I believe that any fighter that could step inside that ring is a tough dude. Not a tough dude in terms of street, but tough to step aside the ring. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of guts, heart. You know what I'm saying? It's a particular fortitude and mental fortitude just to train and get inside that square circle in front of everybody and put it out in the line with your kids looking and your woman looking and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. It's not easy. Rap Star Boxing out of the voice of the UK, London, bruv. But I was looking at it like that. I'm gonna be honest. I was frustrated. Looking at the fight. I was frustrated because I'm being honest. My mind looking at that fight is, y'all know I support Teofimo Lopez, right? So I'm like, let's go, Teo. Show these mother effers in the boxing world that you the mother effing takeover. All right. After this fight, I'm giving for that Bud Crawford call out. That's me. I support it. I know some of y'all don't support it, but I do support it. I support it. Yes, I support it. I believe the lineal champion 140 could call out the lineal champion 147. I don't give a damn. Because y'all have a slave to the moment to Bud Crawford being Earl the True Spencer. Y'all think that, y'all be thinking in La La Land that he could go up there 3 division up to fight Canelo Alvarez and stuff like that because of the performance. Because of the performance, y'all believe that Bud Crawford could go up there to Canelo Alvarez. So who has to take a performance? Not it's about the win. Everybody knows that he's going to beat Steve Clagett. It was about the performance to legitimize that call out. Hold on, I got a super chat right here and I missed it. My fault. Well, did Lord knows box with the fight? He said yes. He fights at the levels of competition that's no good, because that means he can eventually do. I got that one. Jimmy, who got a super chat looking down. He said foolery is confirmed in 2024. All right. Jace with the $5 super chat says, who punches harder at junior welterweight, Teo or Haney? Teofimo Lopez, easy. He's hurt Pedro Compa. He's hurt Josh Taylor, and he's hurt in the 8th round. We've seen him hurt Clagett. The only thing that we've seen from Devin Haney is the drop of Regis Progress. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But hurt. We only seen that, and then he got his ass whooped by Ryan Garcia. So yeah, I think Teofimo Lopez, that's a no-brainer. Good looking out, Jace. That's a no-brainer though. I know that people that are trying to push this narrative. I seen a photo. They said, what Haney got more power than Teo at 140. Like, come on, man. Stop. And also rehydrating at 165. Let's not forget about that as well. But anyway, he has no knockdown. That doesn't mean he doesn't have any power. Teo has no 3 knockdowns. That doesn't mean he has no power. Ask his opponent first if they got power. You know what I'm saying? Ask their opponents. Ask Josh Taylor to the body shot. Ask those guys if they wasn't hurt in the 12th round. If Josh Taylor wasn't hurt in the 12th round. Ask Steve Clagett if he wasn't hurt in the 8th round. Ask Pedro Compa if he wasn't hurt in the 7th round and he got a stoppage. Has Devin Haney got a stoppage in the 140-pound division? No. So no. So what are y'all talking about? What's this new narrative, right? What's this new narrative? But anyway, I mean, y'all can spin it how y'all want to spin it. It is what it is. I think that we don't have. I don't think the boxing world should make up narratives. I think everything that's logical is right there in front of our faces. Right? Teofimo Lopez did not perform to the level of his expectations or the expectations of his call out. And I was looking for a performance of that of the magnitude of your call out. That's why maybe I was frustrated. I'll be honest. Maybe I over exaggerated. I said it's unacceptable, but I did say it in the video. It's unacceptable for the call out of Terrence Bud Crawford, because in the end of the day, a mega fight is not only a good fight for the fighters. A mega fight is good for everybody else. A mega fight is when everybody's calling for that fight. When everybody's calling for Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez, that's a mega fight. When everybody's talking about Terrence Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence, that's a mega fight. When people talking about Usyk versus Fury, that's a mega fight. You feel me? Sometimes the promoters will present to us a fight that we wasn't thinking about, but whoa, just like Bam Rodriguez versus Juan Francisco Estrada, right? It's a mega. Right? So I think it did the deserve. His performance and the outcome of his performance, with the opponent that he had, thinking about the cause, thinking about what he wants, right? thinking about what he wants. So people are geared to look outright. And the thing is, Teofimo Lopez and his team, Pops, they were so upfront of telling the whole world, we picked Steve Clagett because of his style and because he comes to fight, and he's not going to run. He's not going to back up. He's going to want to fight. He's going to want to take it from the champion. He's going to take advantage of his opportunity. All of that, right? So y'all pick a style. Top Rank picked a style and opponent. Perfect. So you could look the takeover. So you could look like the damn takeover. So with all of that, I don't feel like it was a great performance. A great performance to the point of that magnitude. They gave you here's the layup, here, dunk it. You know what I'm saying? Here, dunk it. Here's an alley-oop. They gave him an alley-oop. And what this what Teofimo Lopez did. You know, they gave him an alley-oop. He took the ball and he's about to yam it, but he finger rolled it. Yeah, it went in, but he finger rolled him. It wasn't the ooh. It was ooh. It was like, get off of me. It wasn't that. And he had every opportunity to make it all of that. So now, of course, everybody's going to be questioning. See, I don't want everybody to question. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that Teofimo Lopez is a guy that really set the tone for this generation and dare to be great. Nah, he ain't fumble that though. You feel me? He ain't fumble it. You know what I'm saying? It was like his alley-oop and he took jelly. Like Patrick Ewing versus the Pacers. Why you finger rolling? Damn it! Why you laying it up, Patrick? Remember that versus the Pacers? You 7-foot mother effer. Oh, put it this way. Today, Ronaldo missed the goal. Ronaldo missed the penalty kick. Ronaldo missing it. What everybody's saying? The same shit they saying about Messi, right? Not the same shit they trying to compare. Shit, if it was Messi, he wouldn't do that. Shit, if it was Messi, he never would have missed that. If it was Messi, he never would have missed that. Ronaldo missed the. Lolo's boxing. Frank Martin goes 12 with Teo, just like Jermaine. You're going to be saying they're going to be running like Jermaine, right? And that's what they're saying about right now. That's what they're saying about Teofimo Lopez and Tank. If it was Tank versus Clagett, you know what Tank is going to do. But Tank don't even want to go to the 140-pound division anymore. He missed the. Oh, you ain't know. He missed the penalty kick. He was crying. Ronaldo, pretty boy, GQ, yeah, him. You see everybody in social media, and that's why Messi is the GOAT, and that's why Messi is the man, and Messi wouldn't do that. Messi wouldn't miss that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for Teofimo Lopez with that kind of opponent to look spectacular. Now, when you have a performance like that, yes, he won every round. I've seen the interviews and stuff like that. I was out there. That's eternal rival shit. Can't get wicked. Still, Lolo's Boxer says, still my point is, unlike Teo, Tank knew how to cut off the ring and get to the run of Tank. Okay, cool. But you know what? Lolo's Boxing, yes. Tank does get the KO. But then Tank loses a bunch of rounds just to get the TKO. So yeah, he get the TKO, but Tank is losing rounds versus Rolly. Tank is losing rounds versus Mario Barrios. Tank is losing rounds versus Frank Martin. Tank is losing rounds. So so I'm gonna tell you like this: how far is Lono's boxing? I get it. Tank is getting the KO. So once he get the KO, we forget about everything, right? We forget about that when he land the punch with Leo Santa Cruz. He took 2 straight right hands, bing, bing, and then delivered the uppercut. See, you like that style. I don't like that style. I want my fighter just like you think that we like Teofimo Lopez getting hit with the jabs like Steve Clagett. What they said today. I mean, about the fight. He was getting hit with shots he should have never got hit. Man, he got a little cookie there, and stuff like that, man. Why you getting hit with them shots? You too fast, you too slick. Why you sitting for the whole fight that shoulder roll and stuff like that? Bing, bing, bing. Huh? But let me tell you like this: Tank Davis is losing rounds, bro. He ain't winning rounds. At least Teofimo Lopez shut this dude out. I don't remember the last time Tank shut anybody out. Oh yeah, you doing it against dehydrated fighters. Yeah, you getting them shits off dehydrated fighters. Huh? I dare you to take them 2 straight right hands from Teofimo Lopez just for fun so you could deliver your punch. Fuck out of here. Y'all not looking at the whole fight. Low-nose boxing, you ain't looking at the whole fight. You ain't looking at the whole fight. Oh, he will cut off the ring. Yeah, he will lose 4 rounds just to cut off the ring. He will lose it. And then when I say, hey, yo, if he don't knock out Shakur Stevenson will beat him. If he don't knock him out, because that's what's happening. That's what's happening to Gervonta Tank Davis. He got the mentality of Matias. He got the mentality of Deontay Wilder right now. It's looking good right now, though. It's looking good right now because he's getting the TKO. But I'm going to tell you like this. That ain't smart. Yeah, that ain't smart. He lucky he got that power. Yeah, we got to give him credit. He got that freak of nature power. But yeah, he might have more skills than Deontay Wilder, but he has the same mentality of Deontay Wilder. He does. But we don't care. It's all about the knockouts, right? So we don't care how you get it. Just get it. Dímelo. So don't compare the styles. At least Teofimo Lopez didn't lose a round. Your boy's losing rounds versus Rolly, bro. Tank Davis is losing rounds versus Rolly. Tank made Rolly look like he know how to box. Yeah, because you're not being fair in your assessment. Because low-nose boxing, first you want to be the historian of boxing, and then, but when it comes to Tio and Tank, the belts don't matter. You want to be the historian of boxing. You want to talk history, but then when it comes to Tio, then history is not your forte. I think Tio will beat Tank. I think Tio could beat Tank. But I think that Tank is his ultimate matchup, though. And of course, it doesn't because of the way he's performing. Is like, nah, he can't. Nah. But I haven't seen Tank do the incredible either. Who Tank beat? I haven't seen Tank do the incredible either, bro. All I know is I know that Tio stepped up at 135 and 140. That's what I know. I know why he got the lineal championship belts. I know that. I know what Tank got. Tank is going to be 30 years old and still, yeah, he passes the eye test. Yeah, I mean, y'all all think y'all don't say that. Y'all don't say that shit after the Josh Taylor though. Y'all don't say, oh, I think that Tio will be. Y'all ain't say that after Josh Taylor. But then if he fights to the level of his competition and performs to the level of his competition, then what is okay? If Teofimo Lopez fights to the level of his competition, then what is Gervonta Tank Davis? What's his level? If y'all believe that Teofimo Lopez fights to the level or performs to the level of his competition, right? Then what is Gervonta Tank Davis level, and what Teofimo Lopez you think is going to show up? Because Teofimo Lopez fights to the level of his competition, right? What Teofimo Lopez going to show up? It's going to be the Lomachenko Teofimo Lopez, going to be the Josh Taylor Teofimo Lopez. Well, you think that the Teofimo Lopez of Jermaine Ortiz is going to show up? Because y'all saying that he fights to the level of his competition, so keep that same energy. Which Teofimo Lopez is going to show up when he faces whatever you think that Gervonta Tank Davis? Y'all think Gervonta Tank Davis is a pound-for-pound fighter? Y'all think Gervonta Tank Davis is elite? How does Teofimo Lopez perform when he fights elite fighters? Anybody? Y'all know? I know y'all know better than me. How does Teofimo Lopez perform when he faces elite fighters? What you gonna tell me? But that's Gervonta Tan Davis, though. Gonna tell me that Gervonta Tan Davis was more accomplished and better than Lomachenko anytime in his career? Anytime. What about Jermaine John Taylor? He said Teo just overachieves the other fights is more of who he is. Oh, so he's not the so he's not all right. So he's not the Richard Comey Teofimo Lopez. He's not the Lomachenko Teofimo Lopez. He's not the Josh Taylor Teofimo Lopez. For you, Night Rider, so the Teofimo Lopez, the real Teofimo Lopez is the Tiny. Is that the real Teofimo Lopez? Is it the Sandor Morton? That's the real Teofimo Lopez to you? Huh? So we take out all the good and say, no, he's just overachieving. You know, all that, those 12 rounds is just pretty luck. See, I'm trying to see. I break it down on boxing logically and objectively. See, y'all won't even allow yourself. See, I allow myself to be real. I was not impressed with the performance on Saturday to the level of what I feel Teofimo Lopez is and what he's shown and what he's accomplished and what the potential that he got coming up next. I don't think that he's put. I wanted a statement. As a fan and as a supporter and as a friend, if I'm allowed to be a friend, I'm gonna say the motherfucking truth. If not, if people want to feel certain way, oh yo, but why are you saying this? No, yeah. T.O.B. Steve Clagett look good. Threw a lot of punches. I like that. Landed a lot of punches. I like that. Love the body work. Love the body work. If anything that I liked most was the body work. Because there was, if anybody would ask me in the past, what you think is probably the weakness of Teofimo Lopez, I said the body work. I want him to go. I want him to go to the body and stuff like that instead of just pushing off all the time. And he did very, very good. Very impressed with the body work, the combinations of the body. Very impressed with that. I loved it. I love it. Now again, remember what I said in the beginning. I'm looking at this fight, thinking about what he wants. I'm thinking about the call outs. Now, you guys, if y'all gonna go overboard and say, but Tio won't do tank, and then y'all want to come up with stupid shit, then y'all won't allow yourself, y'all won't allow me to keep it unbiased logically and objectively, because then I gotta defend that the illogical shit y'all saying. Some of y'all saying right now. Anyone that knows me or follows me, I'm one of the Tios. You not. You not low nose boxing. You go against the Bud Crawford. You say that Tank is better than Tio or Big Tio, and then he haven't done nothing. He haven't done anything the magnitude of what Teofimo Lopez has done in his career. So where y'all get this from? Highlight reels? It's just like, yo, Boots will be Bud. Boots will be the man that I love Boots. But what Boots has done for me to say that Boots is just gonna come out of nowhere and be a 3-division world champion and beat the best and retire Sean Porter and beat Earl Spence? What makes me be like, yo, Boots is gonna beat, but that's the guy. No, it's not. You got to put in that motherfucking work like Bud Crawford did. You got to put in that work like Tio did. I don't want to hear that pound for pound shit talk with Gervonta Tan Davis when motherfuckers is putting in motherfucking work, bro. Y'all doing a disservice to the motherfuckers that put in work. That's the issue. Tank is nice. I'm a fan of Tank's skills. Hey, I'm going to pay for a pay-per-view when it comes to Tank. I'm going to pay, but I'm not going to put them in the same sentence like that as pound for pound as people that became a champion by beating a champion, no vacant titles. Unified champion, this motherfucking undisputed, lineal champion in 2 divisions. Oh, nah. Tank is pound for pound, top 5. Usted está en droga, eh? You telling me that fighters like Inoue got to become a 4-division world champion, 2-division undisputed in 12 months, and he needs to get the same amount of props as Tank that haven't done shit? Usyk is a 2-division undisputed in the cruiserweight and beat 2 guys that outweighed him about 40 pounds and become 2-division undisputed? Oh, now I'm going to put him 4 rows down to that? Canelo Alvarez, best resume, King, 4-division world champion, undisputed. Oh no. Oh, if Canelo was 4, Tank is 5. You bugging the F out, guys. Y'all living in la la land when it comes to Tank. Y'all sending a message to Tank that you don't got to do shit. Tank don't do nothing. You already good. Tank is the only fighter in 100+ year sport of boxing, 100+ year sport that don't have to beat the best to be the best. Oh, because we think he could do it because the way that he's looking like. Look at his effing resume. Damn. You're mad, damn, you know. Nah, it's that something. No, let's talk boxing. I'm good with. See, that's why I don't even open up the panels. Frederick. They're not talking real. You guys are just giving. Yeah, this is why Tank don't got no pressure to fight nobody. Because instead of y'all smoke everybody else except for the guy that doesn't want to prove anything. Y'all smoke Tio, we smoke Haney, we smoke Ryan, we smoke everybody, we smoke Bud, we smoke Spence, we smoke Thurman, we smoke everybody. But when it comes to Tank don't gotta do nothing. He'll knock him out. He'll knock him out. He'll put butts in the seats. He's the only fighter in 100+ year sport of boxing that don't have to prove nothing to nobody. He's not shamed at all to face anybody. Look what they're talking about right now. Tank versus Vasily Lomachenko. Ooh, now. Tio did that 4 years ago. Nah, Tank will beat Tio. Who the F did Tank beat? Who he beat? Frank Martin? Who Frank Martin? Who the F is Frank Martin, bro? What national titles he won? Was he an Olympian? He started boxing at 17. Everybody knew what he was going to do to Frank Martin. Huh? His resume aged well. Yes, yeah, and I was thinking about it. Yes, I was saying, damn, it's aging well. You know, you living in the moment, it's aging well. But nah, you ain't fight Ryan Garcia after Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney. You ain't fight Mario Barrios after Mario Barrios beat Ugas. Nah, you don't get that. You don't get that no more. Nah, let's overthink this. Now you ain't, it's aging well, but you ain't fight them when you were supposed to fight them. Or in the post-fight interview after the Pitbull Cruz. Would you give Pitbull Cruz a rematch? Hell no. Why? Because it got hard. It got too hard for you? Huh? Come on, man. The same shit Frank Martin earned, Steve Clagett earned. Same accomplishments. Same accomplishment Frank Martin got, Steve Clagett got. All right? Come on, man. What he would do. I don't give a damn if you would knock out Steve Clagett in the first round, Gervonta Tank Davis. And what? When are you going to fight an elite fighter, a pound-for-pound fighter? Bam Rodriguez just did it this past week. So you see, I'm going to give you an example. After Frank Martin, even ESPN folks, people in boxing were saying that Gervonta Tank Davis is top 5 pound for pound. Bam Rodriguez has to beat back-to-back Sonny Edwards undefeated champion and Juan Francisco Estrada to be considered top 5. Look what Bam Rodriguez has to do to be considered top 5 pound for pound. And with that, Tank will just knock out on nobody. And he's Tanky. Tanky, I love you. I love you, Tank. What is it? That Tank is what within your butthole? Y'all be buying the same person Tank is? I never seen this in boxing. There's so many people doing some great stuff. And you put this guy over everybody. Why? Because he's making you, woo! That's it? Come on, man. Come on. Fellas, other type of fellas, I see a good-looking chick, ¿verdad? Que se ve buena y todo esa, tiene teta y toda esa vaina, y tiene culazo y todo eso. And then when you go down, he had the worms be coming out of her. No disrespect. No disrespect to the ladies in the chat. But you know what I'm talking about. You can flip it around with the ladies. Huh? Oh, man. Yo. Yeah, damn, that guy is all cut up and stuff like that. Y no tiene nada allá abajo. Huh? Look like he got a clip. Nah, bro, let's keep it real. Let's keep it boxing. Nah, keep it real, man. I don't give a damn if I keep it real and people gonna be like, yo, Punch, you effed them. What? And I keep it real with you, man, please. I'm my damn face. Keep it real. Look at y'all. He said Ryan ain't nobody. Ryan knocked out Devin Haney and dropped him 12 times, damn near. Haney, Ryan, yeah, but did Tank fight Ryan after Devin Haney? Like, can you imagine if Tank would have fought Ryan after the Devin Haney performance, after Ryan beat Devin? Whoa, and it's not a rehydration clause either, and a catchweight either. Low nose boxing. What's his best win? Low nose boxing. What's Tank's best win? Low nose boxing. What's Tank's best win? Show us. Tell the whole world. What's Tank's legacy win? So we could be like, hey, yo, so we could tell anybody that doesn't know boxing, hey, yo, I heard about this guy Tank. Who'd he be? That, you know what I'm saying? I heard that he's great. Low nose boxing. What is Tank's legacy win? Because all great fighters got their legacy win. We already saw Bam Rodriguez win. We seen Usyk win. We seen Teofimo Lopez do it twice. We seen the wins. What's his biggest accomplishment? What's his biggest win? Tell us now. Tell us, Low Nose. Come on, history guy. Come on, my brother. You my brother. Boricua, don't be shy now. Don't be shy now. You the historian. You saying that he knock out T.O., he the man, and nobody beats Tank. Tell us. Pitbull Cruz. Pitbull Cruz. He beat Pitbull Cruz on the substitute. The Pitbull Cruz where people thought it was a draw. That Pitbull Cruz, huh? The short notice Pitbull Cruz, the one that he in the post-fight interview, he said they asked him, do you want a rematch? He said, hell no. That's his biggest win at 135. You just prove my point. So don't talk to me about don't even compare Tank and T.O. Don't even compare him. Don't even compare him. That's his best win. Don't even compare him. Because Pitbull Cruz's best win was effing Rolly. Pitbull Cruz's best win was Rolly. Pitbull Cruz's best win was Rolly. Oh, now Ryan Garcia. Now Ryan Garcia was a rehydration. He was not even a champion. To this day, Ryan Garcia is still not a champion. So who would he beat? To this day, Ryan Garcia is still not a champion. So who did he beat? Not a former champion, not a champion. Who he beat? Motherfucker was so scared of Ryan Garcia, he needed a catchweight and a rehydration clause. That's how scared Tank Davis was. Teofimo Lopez moved up to the 140-pound division, and we all know that he's a smaller guy. Teofimo Lopez been the smaller guy in every fight of 140. Am I right or wrong? Teofimo Lopez been the smaller guy at each fight at 140. He's been the smaller guy of all his fights at 140. No catch weight. Teofimo Lopez said, no, I don't want to fight. No, there's no rehydration clause with Teofimo Lopez. But your boy is man scared. He don't want to fight mano y mano. He don't want it. Tank don't want no competition. What is it? He's tall, wide, tall. No, you cannot weigh more than 10 pounds. I won't fight you. Now, then we're not going to fight. You're fat. Mario Barrios, you cannot wait over. No, you're not what you're. No. Sorry, Ryan Garcia. No. Come on, man. Talk to me, man. Motherfucker be scared before they go. They be scared going into training camp. I can understand you going up. I can understand if you facing Canelo, right? Yo, Canelo's Canelo. Let me put you on a rehydration call. Canelo's is proven. You know what I'm saying? I'm going up 2 division up, or I'm going a division up. Let me get this little motherfuckers over here. Do a rehydration clause with Mario Barrios. Where Ryan Garcia haven't earned anything at the time. Yeah, Tank is sissy. I'm not gonna say. I know it's not that. It's that. If y'all wanna, if y'all don't keep it real, everybody could be exposed in boxing. My fault, Steve-O. My fault, Steve-O. My fault, Steve-O. Steve-O with the $5 super chat says, yo, Punch, would you say his power isn't the same as it was at 135? I see him land crisp, clean shots lately, but his opponents take them well. Well, Sando Martin retreated and Jermaine Ortiz retreated. I said this before, Steve-O. If you looked at my take back in the days when I said that Teofimo Lopez was gonna outbox Lomachenko, everybody was saying that Teofimo Lopez has a puncher's chance, and I was telling the world because I follow Teo in the amateurs. Teofimo Lopez never been this one-shot knockout artist. Teo was never a knockout artist. In the pros, he got some knockouts that everybody see him. Yes, Teo got power, but Teo was never a knockout artist. We understood what he did versus Comey, Maldonado, and stuff like that. But Teofimo Lopez is the Teofimo Lopez that beat Loma and Josh Taylor, the boxer, the one that won the Olympic trials, the USA Olympic trials. You think that's one of the hardest things to do as a boxer. Tell any American fighter that winning the USA Olympic trials is probably hard to get it. It's harder than gaining to earning a championship belt in the pros. He was never this first round knockout artist. So he still got power. He hurts his opponent. But let's give credit to Steve Clagett that he kept on pause. He kept on coming and kept on fighting. But it wasn't that Steve Clagett was I was there. He wasn't comfortable throwing a straight right hands and stuff like that. He would just want throwing the jab, keep himself safer. Because if he really engaged with Teofimo Lopez, what happened? Teofimo Lopez was getting the better of him. When he's getting them counter shots right back. Yeah, he landed some. Teofimo Lopez was landing some flush shot, but remember, Teofimo Lopez is backing up. He's on his back foot. So he's not the one, he's not stepping into the fight. He's not stepping into the punch like that. He's not sitting on his punches. So yeah, the Saturday fight, he's not sitting on his punches, but when he was sitting on his punches like he did, and then he hurt, and then he backed off Clagett. I didn't like that. I feel like he should have finished his foot in the 8th round. But I think he got pop. He got power. I don't understand. It's like Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman stopped knocking people out, but asked all his opponent what's his power. Emmanuel, they asked when people was trying to say, yo, Keith Thurman don't got no more power. You don't got no power. Sean Porter says that Keith Thurman got more power than Errol Spence. Leonard Bundu said that Keith Thurman got more power than Errol Spence. He said when Keith Thurman hit me, it sent shockwaves to my body. But he didn't knock him out. It's a different type of power. Is different. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Canelo Alvarez is not knocking people out right now. Does Canelo Alvarez got power? Canelo Alvarez didn't knock out Ryder, Munguia. He didn't knock him out. Triple G. Does he got power? Yeah, he got power. Not everybody is Mike Tyson. I think when we look at power, we look at Tyson. Tank got power. We understand that he's a freak of nature when it comes to that. He's knocking everybody out. That's overshadowing his mistakes. He's getting hit, bro. Tank Davis is getting hit. The thing is that if Tank Davis that's why when Tank Davis goes a whole 12 with Pitbull Cruz, we look at him differently. He was getting hit by Gamboa, bro. Tank was getting hit by a one-legged Gamboa. See, the thing is that he's getting the knockout, and we forget. Who's the one that's screaming in Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrio? You losing on the unofficial scorecard. What? You losing on the unofficial scorecard. Tank is not winning rounds. He's blinding everybody else with the knockouts, but I see, and that's why I say if you don't knock out a Shakur Stevenson will win in the cards. Anybody gonna argue that? Yeah. Yeah, but if Floyd Mayweather is telling him that, Floyd Mayweather don't give a damn about the unofficial scorecard. Nah. Floyd Mayweather was panicking, my brother. He knows boxing. He knows that in his eyes, he was losing. In his eyes, Floyd Mayweather won't be panicking. Floyd Mayweather never panicked as a fighter. That's the first time we ever seen Floyd Mayweather panic. He was panicking, bro. Hey, yo, my man, yo, you losing, yo. He didn't want to say it, so he said the unofficial scorecard. Well, Floyd Mayweather wanted to say, hey, yo. And what did Floyd Mayweather told them? Hey, yo, you want me to tell you the truth, right? I'm telling you the truth. You got to allow me to tell you the truth. I'm not going to lie to you, Tank. I'm not going to lie to you. He's losing these fights. He's losing rounds. Y'all getting blinded by knockouts. I see it all. Get blinded by knockout. Go ahead. Say I got blinded by Deontay Wilder too. All fighters need 12 rounds. All I need is 1 second. I'm giving you, but Knight Rider, it's not cap. I'm giving you everything that I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all being fake to me. I'm not even being fake to y'all, Knight Rider. Don't call me no motherfucking cap, bro. Because I'm being real to you. I'm saying everything what happened. I'm telling you everything that happened. And now you want to say cap? Come on. That's why I forgot I ain't even gonna pay no mind to you. You don't have no respect for my truth, for the truth. Don't ever call me cap, bro. Like we ain't know what Floyd Mayweather said. That's cap? That's cap. Floyd Mayweather was telling him that you're losing in the unofficial scorecard. That's cap. That's cap that Ronnie Romero was actually landing better jabs than Gervonta Tank Davis in their fighting. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap that Leo Santa Cruz landed two straight right hands before Gervonta Tank Davis, willing to get hit. Willing to get hit. This guy was willing to get hit. Come on now. Hell yeah. Did Steve Clagett hit Teo clean? He was getting, yes. Steve Clagett was hitting him with jabs that he should have never got hit. Threw them shoulder roll. I didn't like his reflex. He wasn't catching the jab. That's why he got 2 cookies. We can't lie about that. He got these shits for a reason. He got and a swollen nose. He got that for a reason. Because his defense wasn't that good versus a Steve Clagett. Why could be truthful? Y'all can't be truthful to me. He said Shakur Stevenson is going to be moonwalking all day. Stevenson is so, if that's going to give him the victory. When did Tank make never? And that's what I'm saying. Tank is he's delivering the knockout. So once you deliver the knockout, that's what everybody is paying for. Some spectacular, and Gervonta Tank Davis is giving everybody their money's worth. I'm a Tank fan too. I ain't missing no Tank fight. I'm not missing no Tank fight. You know why? Because as a fight fan, Tank, whoever he fights, he's still going to deliver. He's still going to excite. I've been to a Tank fight, Washington, D.C. That shit was electric. Let me tell you something about a Gervonta Tank Davis event. Everybody's in their seat 3 fights before. And he delivers. He gives the people what they want. He gives the people what they pay for, whether they're hardcore boxing fans or whether they're casuals. He's making people believers. But that's part of the game as well. Teofimo Lopez, Steve Clagett, he needed to perform. He needed to make a statement. If there's no if, ands, or well, whatever, he needed to make a statement versus a Steve Clagett. He was tailor-made for you to destroy, baby. He was tailor-made for you to destroy, not go 12 rounds, nothing like that. No. He was made for you. This is what you wanted. So we got to hold them accountable for that. And that's why, no, I was not impressed. That shit was handpicked for you to look awesome. Like the Miz. And maybe that's, and when you're being too vocal about it, see, that's not being the matchmaker. Now people are going to question. I say Teofimo Lopez too good for that shit. In my opinion, Teofimo Lopez is too good for a 12 round with Steve Clagett. Shout out to Steve Clagett. Don't mean a disrespect. Teo was too good for going 12 rounds with Steve Clagett. Teo's too good and too athletic to just be backing up to the ropes like that voluntarily. Too good for that. No, it's too good for that. He knows he's too good for that. He's too good for that. Hey, yo, I'm gonna be real. After the fight, I bounced, bro. After the fight, I did the video, and I didn't even want to be in the arena. You know why? Because I didn't want to hear nobody come to me and tell me, "Yo, Punch, yo, that was a great, yo, Punch, yo, he did his thing, yo, man, it was." I didn't want to, because I was gonna start arguing with people. I don't want to be around fake people. I don't. I don't want to be around fake people. I don't want. And when I see. Look. I'm dolo. I go dolo everywhere. I go dolo everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loner. That's just how I am, right? But when I do chill with my peoples, right? I put it this way. I could be with my brother, and my brother could have friends. I know the real ones that really care about my brother, and I know the limitations. I know how much they care for. You know what I'm saying? For my brother, I'm like, man, I don't want you. I don't feel comfortable chilling with you with them fake mother effort, because I'm gonna be the party pooper. I'm gonna be the party pooper. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that if I'm looking at this fight, look, listen to me, and I said this in the video. If I'm looking at this fight, right, and I'm looking at the next potential fight, if it's a tune-up, is the next potential fight is Pitbull Cruz, then for me, to be honest, then it's perfect. If they would have, if there was a fight lined up, and the thing, I could look at it that way. My mind don't have to be on Bud Crawford, and that's what it is. My mind is on the call out, is on Bud Crawford, right? But if I rewire my assessment of the fight, and I say, okay, this was a pressure fighter, and the two champions in which Teofimo Lopez could fight and unify the titles with are notorious pressure fighters, right? So the logical thing is, this was a perfect tune-up to a potential Matias fight. If Matias would have been Liam Paru, and he already had that fight lined up, and he already had Steve Clagett lined up, Teofimo Lopez wanted Subriel Matias next. He wanted Subriel Matias now. So he's thinking. So let's think about it. The team may be thinking Subriel Matias is going to be Liam Paru. Steve Clagett, if you rewire your assessment and think about Pitbull and Matias being his next opponent, then the Steve Clagett and going 12 rounds and really be accurate and get your shit off the back foot, off the ropes, then I will be like, yo, this is a smart matchmaker. Top Rank is is highly smart when it comes to matchmaking. If we're looking at it that the next fight is Pitbull Cruz, and then I'm looking at it that, then Teofimo Lopez, he called out Pitbull Cruz. Now, if you look at that performance to gear him up to a pressure fighter like Pitbull Cruz, that was a perfect fight. He got them 12 rounds with a guy that was constantly pressuring him, wanting to get his shit off on the back foot, if we look at it like that, like real boxing heads, that's a real tune-up right there. That's a perfect tune-up. If you tell me that Matias is next, right? And let's say it would be Liam Pyro and Matias was going to be next. I'm looking at it like, okay, he got the steal. Of course, people are going to be looking at it and be like, shit, then what Matias will go and do? Yeah, but it's a tune-up. You went 12, stuff like I could look at it like that if it wants. I don't know what's the plan, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know what's the next plan for the Tio. I don't know what Top Rank got next for Tio. I only know what he was calling for. He was calling out for Bud Crawford. He can't just stay on the ropes versus Matias. Why not? I don't want him to stay on the ropes versus anybody, but yo, Matias, he was getting his Liam Powell beat Matias, man. Liam Powell beat Matias. Tio would have beat Matias. I don't know, man. Look, I like that I like that Matias was guarding the Puerto Rican fan base, but I told you since day one, he was nothing special, man. He's 30, 32, going to be 33 years old. He ain't nothing special, man. But he was bringing some good energy, though. CCI with a $2 super chat. Good looking down said, I stand with Matias and with Tio, real fan. So let's ask the question. If y'all didn't like HLD said, I was thinking the same. Clagett is a perfect tuner for Matias, Pitbull, and Norman Jr. Yes. So if we see it from that perspective, then yes, then it's out. Then I humble my assessment and be like, smart move. Top Rank ain't dumb. They are the best when it comes to matchmaking. That's one thing for sure. We know that for a fact. We know boxing. We know however we may feel about Top Rank or any other promotional company, even other promotional company will tell you that they're the best matchmakers. And that their plan is, because I know that they do want a Tio versus Brian Norman Jr., him moving up. And then is a perfect. See, maybe it's this. Maybe Top Rank ain't looking at Tio's plan. Tio's calling for Bud Crawford. Yeah, right. We're going to give you Steve Clagett, and we want you to show us what you're going to do with Steve Clagett, because next we're going to give you this unification bout. We're going to give you a unification bout with Pitbull Cruz or potential Matias, or we're going to or you move up. We petitioned for you to be the super WBO, so he's going to move up and fight Brian Norman Jr. Then you know what? The Steve Clagett was a mastermind from Top Rank for a tune-up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is boxing. We know that there's busy fights and there's tune-ups, there's elite, there's unification bouts, there's tune-ups. Let's not forget that in the sport of boxing. Now, they're not promoting it if it was a tune-up. But Top Rank is probably Top Rank doing what they do. Let Tio say what he say, man, we gonna give you Steve Clagett. Because after that, we gonna give you Brian Norman Jr. You're gonna have to deal with this pressure. So I'm looking at both perspective. And now if you look at it as a boxing head, sometimes we got to put yourself in the shoes of Teofimo Lopez camp or team, promotional team. What do you want next? This was a perfect tune-up for Pitbull Cruz, Matias, Brian Norman Jr. It's perfect. I like Cambosa's rematch for Tio and Keyshawn versus Elvis Rodriguez winner. Yeah, Elvis Rodriguez ain't look good last fight. You know what I'm saying? Elvis Rodriguez ain't look too good last fight. I was there, man. This is his first time back with Top Rank. Almost got put out early, and then he knocked the dude down. So he showed some level of statistical fortitude. Elvis Rodriguez and Keyshawn Davis, yeah. But I get it, Lono's boxing, but you got to mention Keyshawn Davis at 135. You first said that you wanted Keyshawn Davis and Tio. Now you want Keyshawn Davis, Elvis. Keyshawn Davis is not even campaigning at 140. He's just hit the top 5 in certain belt federations. Like, let's see what he gonna do. I like that's my Keyshawn Davis. I've been following Keyshawn Davis since the beginning as well. Y'all know that. But Keyshawn Davis versus Cepeda, Keyshawn Davis versus Shakur. I don't give a damn if they don't want to fight each other. If you want to be great, then you got to look at Shakur. Or I don't think that you want to be great. That you don't want to be great. Keyshawn Davis got to look at Tank. Keyshawn Davis got to look at Lomachenko. You were Top Rank. What about Lomachenko? Keyshawn Davis versus there's more 135 pounder. Keyshawn Davis versus Andy Cruz. Nah, don't give him Elvis Rodriguez. No, you stay at 135. You got Andy Cruz there waiting for you. You got Kid Austin. You got Lomachenkos. You got Cepedas. No, you do your work there. You do your work there. Just like you said, I went here to stay at 140. Well, Keyshawn Davis got work to do at 135. Hasn't done anything yet. Tio is moving up to 147 to become a 3-division world champion. Danny Cruz, yep. So that was a good thing. So okay, now people are saying, all right, is Teofimo Lopez elevating his skills? Yes or no? I think that Teofimo Lopez is young enough, but he's in that age. He's walking into his prime right now. 26 years old, going to be 27 years old. Walking into his prime. I always say that prime is between 27 and 32 years old when your intellect and physical ability is coexisting at the highest level. This is where Teofimo Lopez intellect and physical ability is going to be coexisting at the highest level. He has time to elevate. Has a lot of time with his skills and talent. Talk to any coach. Yo, I've spoken to coaches. I've spoken to boxing heads about Teofimo Lopez. Let me tell you like this. Teofimo Lopez is a gold mine for a lot of trainers. A lot of trainers, they look, every trainer I've spoken to or spoken to me about Teo, and sometimes they give him so much props that they don't even want to even say it publicly. You know what I'm saying? CCI said, Cambosa's out the picture, bro. Teo's give are an out. I don't understand that, the last part. Go look at that, CCI with a $2 super chat. I think he can move up for Brian, but I think he should stay at 140 and unify the titles. You know what I'm saying? I just think so. I think there's more money fights out there for him. I think that people just didn't. I mean, you ain't sent a statement versus Steve Clagett, man. That was a good, and people just gonna hold him up to that. And he said he don't care and stuff like that, but can't be mad at even Bob Arum. If he said Bob Arum said he did well, but looked like he didn't like him. I mean, didn't like the performance. I mean, Bob, it's real. I feel Bob in that sense. If what he said was true, yeah, man. Come on, man. This was a guy that, man, they want to ramp it up, ramp this takeover up. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And it wasn't that type of performance. They can't accept it like that. And Teofimo Lopez is one of those guys that he is his worst critic. He is his greatest critic, worst critic, whatever you want to call it. He is the number one. He truly cares about his craft. He truly cares about his performances. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, maybe he'd be like, nah, Punch, nah, I don't give a fuck what you say. Nah, I like my performance. I don't think, me knowing how he takes his performance, how serious he is about performing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that he's satisfied with that performance. I don't think he's close to being satisfied with that performance. Truly Israel in the building with a $5 super chat says, yo, Punch Drunk, I feel like this is the best time for Lopez and Haney to fight. Hopefully it could be made this year. Maybe is the best time to fight. I don't know. I'm not. We shouldn't act like people shouldn't act like Teofimo Lopez lost either. He won every round. It was just the type of people didn't know Steve Clagett. People didn't know Steve Clagett. That's number one. They promoted it, and Teo was saying himself, we picked him because he's not gonna run like everybody else. He's gonna come to fight, right? This was strategically picked, tailor-made for you to look wonderful, for you to do what Tank is doing with these other fighters, right? Because he's getting all the props for Hector Luis. I'm gonna say like this: if Teofimo Lopez was fighting Gamboa, if everybody get credit, if Tank is the pound credit, then I think the Teofimo Lopez should go after Gamboa, Hector Luis Garcia, and what else? You got the Pitbull Cruz fight. If he's getting the credit, how about Jose Pedraza? How about Jose Pedraza too? Get Jose Pedraza, because damn, if his resume gets him to the pound for pound, Jamal, no wonder y'all can't be mad at Steve Clagett. The Steve Clagett pick. Okay, now let's talk. Should Teofimo Lopez fire his father? Now I'm gonna say like this. Teofimo Lopez has the opportunity to elevate his game. If Teofimo Lopez, because this might have nothing to do with his father. Sometimes the problem is not the trainer, and sometimes the problem is not the fighter. As we understand, this is a life or death sport. You got this small window. Some fighters are one win away to becoming what Bam Rodriguez did yesterday and what Teo did versus Lomachenko, and you one loss away to lose it and needs several fights to climb back up, just like Teofimo Lopez, the George Cambosa, neither the Pedro Campa, neither the Sando Martin, and then he rose right back up with Josh Taylor, right? But the work ain't done. The legacy ain't done. It's just really started. But for Teofimo Lopez, he already got, a great resume, accomplishment, Hall of Fame worthy, but he still got more to offer and more to offer his skill set. Every trainer, everybody I talk to, that in terms of physical ability, speed, power, athleticism, he got all the tools to be one of the greatest. Everybody I speak to, he has everything, the twitch muscle, everything. Coaches, they got respect. Promoters, matchmakers, people from the other side. That's why they be like, man, they wish they had Teofimo Lopez. They look at Teo like a treasure, like if I had him in my gym. They see it. People are frustrated because they see Teo is like, wow, he already it. They feel like he's already it, but so the question is now the corner. Teofimo Lopez has a choice. Does he want to be the greatest he could be, or does he just want to be loyal? And being loyal goes both ways. Sometimes you're too loyal for your own good. A person could be loyal for their own good, but he's going to have to make a decision right now. I believe he has a decision to make. Are you having great chemistry? Is your father as a trainer elevating your game? Or is your father holding you down? Or is your father, you probably want to let go of your father because you feel like it's loyalty. And if you let go of your father as a trainer, you're going to let go of your father as a father. And it's going to be like Roy Jones Jr. and his dad. And you're not willing to lose that. Or you're going to stay loyal. I'm going to sink or swim with my dad as my trainer. But you're going to have to make a decision. A real decision at this point. And a lot of great fighters have had to make the decisions, right? A lot of great fighters has to, and sometimes, you know what? These relationships go down the drain. I understand that, right? Floyd Mayweather, arguably the greatest of all time. He fired his dad. He fired Floyd Mayweather Sr. and got Roger. We seen their relationship how it was. It was up and down. They didn't speak for a couple years. But Floyd Mayweather had to put all that behind for him to be great. He had to put that shit. I love you, Dad. I love you. You made me. This, but you know what? With the chemistry is all effed up. My mind ain't 100%. When you hear, I can't. I don't feel like I could grow like a man, and mentally I can't grow. Not at this moment. I can't grow, and my mind gotta be right. Let me get the super chat right quick. Truly Israel in the building with the $5 super chat says, yo, people really don't give these fighters credit. I'm happy that Haney dropped the belt. It's time for 4 kings to fight each other. Yeah, man, fight each other already. Yeah, we want to see all those fights. I think it's going to happen, though. I think that people are going to be looking at their pockets and be like, you know what, man, we're losing this great opportunity. We're on our prime. Let's do it right now, man. Let's do it right now. I agree with you truly. And then eventually, he rehired his father, right? And if you look at Floyd Mayweather fight, because I was a Floyd Mayweather fan. I used to record Floyd Mayweather fights. His father was still in the front row, giving him instructions, screaming. Even sometimes Floyd Mayweather was taking instructions from his dad from front row. He didn't abandon his dad. He didn't abandon his dad, but he just needed to be training with Roger. And he had great chemistry with Roger. And Roger elevated his game as well because Roger gave him different looks. Now, Floyd Mayweather, he fights like his dad. We seen Floyd Mayweather Sr. We seen the clips of him fighting when he was a pro. He fight just like his dad. I'm not saying that Teofimo Lopez is going to change drastically. I'm not saying that he should let go. I'm not saying that he should let go of his father either. I'm saying that he's going to have to make a decision because right now he's in the position to elevate his game to another level, and he has all the tools to do it. But it happened. You need, just like Floyd Mayweather, he needed to make these decisions. Roy Jones Jr. Let's not forget of Roy Jones Jr. Life without father. After split, Roy Jones Jr. fights on without Roy Jones Sr. in his corner. If Roy Jones Jr. defeats James Toney, it's one of the. This was Roy Jones Jr. biggest fight. This is the Roy Jones Jr. when he arrived. He already became a world champion, right? Roy Jones Jr. became great. Let's not forget that when he was with Roy Jones Sr., he had what, like 19, 20, 21 fights. Didn't get him anywhere. Didn't get. I mean, he got some good wins, right? Got some good wins. But he felt he needed to elevate. He needed to elevate out of that system, out of that camp, out of whatever it was in chemistry. It wasn't working now. He just wanted. And then when he got the other trainer, boom, he blossomed. He beat James Toney. He beat these guys. He became world champion. And he became not only a great fighter, he became fighter of the decade. But Roy Jones Jr. had to make that tough decision. And you know what it is? And it's unfortunate because making those tough decisions, you might lose your dad in the mix of it. You might lose your dad in the mix of it. I like Coach Anthony as well. I'm not saying that Senior is not doing his job, but maybe is that T.O.'s just not listening to Senior anymore. It's not clicking. And then if you're not listening to Senior anymore, I don't know. Listen to me. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I wasn't in the camp. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know if he's having a phenomenal camp and having great chemistry, or mentally he just have his dad there, but mentally he's training himself. Because when I saw the fight, when I saw the fight on Saturday, I feel the way that Teofimo Lopez fights. Let me put my face on it. Hold on. Let me take this thing out right quick. The way that I'm seeing Teofimo Lopez fight is that Teofimo Lopez mentally, maybe not physically, because physically he has coaches and stuff like that, he's training himself. The George Foreman stuff, that ain't something that's not T.O. Senior that taught him. It's not. What we've seen Teofimo Lopez do, and he's doing different things in different fights, that's not Senior. Teofimo Lopez right here is training himself. I could see it. I study tapes, bro. That's what I do. 15 hours a day, bro. I look at boxing. I look at tapes. I score bouts. I could put a fight on slow motion and watch it for like 3 hours and take notes. That's what I've been doing, bro. I've been doing that shit. I do that. 11 years old. I was scoring bouts. I record fights. Been doing this since 11 years old, record boxing fights. So I know, yeah, I might not be when people be like, man, you in the fighter. Man, I study y'all more than y'all study yourselves. How about that? I study y'all more than I study yourselves. And what Teofimo Lopez is fighting, he's fighting on himself. He's fighting right here. Nah. You making adjustments. You doing what you want to do. You can't tell me. Daniel Cruz said Teofimo Lopez Sr. is the best trainer for his son. I'm not saying he's not. All I'm saying is he elevating as a fighter? Are we seeing because what his skill set has? See, he got Teofimo Lopez got God-given skill set. You know what I'm saying? Not skill set, but he got ability, natural ability that other people just can't. It's like certain things you can't teach speed, you can't teach power and stuff like that. You know. And I'm not saying that Teofimo Lopez is the only one that's actually just, training themselves. Remember, he's in a very Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Let me know. I think that either. Let me see what the poll is saying. Let me see if I can see the poll. The poll says, should Teofimo Lopez hire a new trainer? 41% says yes. 35% says yes, but keep his dad as an assistant. 13% says no, they good. 10% says it won't matter. Okay, they say 51% and 35%. Look, I'm going to say it again. Teofimo Lopez Sr. could be doing everything 100%. Could be doing everything right. He maybe training him to the best of his ability. But maybe Teofimo Lopez not listening. Or maybe Teofimo Lopez is training to the best of his ability, and his father is not matching his sacrifices and his focus and all of that. So you got to question yourselves. Got to question the team. Of course, it's a life or death sport. You got to vent everybody every time, every camp, every fight, after the fight, because this is your career. In the end of the day, you have nutritionists. In the end of the day, you have managers, promoter, nutritionist, strength and conditioning coach, head trainer, pad holders, mom, dad, family, wife, all of that. In the end of the day is you stepping inside the ring and sacrificing your life. So if you stepping inside that ring, sacrificing your life, you want to be at your best, and you want that circle, whatever it is, to be the extension of your level of focus and sacrifice, and also the greatness, the pursuit of the greatness that you have set for yourself. I believe trainers that has their fighters and don't have a lot of fighters, like I said at the beginning of the show, if Teofimo Lopez Sr., I'm gonna give you an example. If Teofimo Lopez just finished his fight, you don't go to vacation. You go back to that gym. You work with other coaches and elevate your game as a coach. You just don't. All right, I'm going to be back coaching when my son is ready to fight. Nope. You're not elevating your game. You're not making the same sacrifice your son is making. You better be in that gym. You better be in somebody's gym. You better be assisting another trainer. That's what makes trainers real good. Look at Robert Garcia. He's always training, and he helps out other trainers as well, vice versa. You as a coach got to elevate. You just can't sit in your ass. No. You know what I know? I noticed this about Eddie Reynoso. You remember Eddie Reynoso? Eddie Reynoso. Remember all the fighters were going to Eddie Reynoso? And after the Canelo Alvarez fight, Eddie Reynoso go to vacation, and who he had in the gym for 3 weeks, and he never saw him. Virgil Ortiz was looking for a trainer. Eddie Reynoso never went to his gym, to his own gym. Virgil Ortiz was searching for a trainer, but because Eddie Reynoso was on vacation, no, Canelo's in vacation. You right back in the gym. You got other fighters. Derrick James. Okay, he's with this trainer. He's with this fighter, this fight. Okay, we're going back to this fight. Well, let's go. All these trainers, they still look. I'm gonna say it like this: Papachenko, he was helping out. Several fights ago, he was helping out the Usyk camp. He was helping out the Usyk camp. You stay in the gym, you stay polished. Look at Salas, the Cuban. He got a fighter here. He stays in the gym, and he got helpers too. Coulter said, "You in Vegas? Go help out Salas. Go help out. Elevate yourself as a trainer as well. So when your fighter, Teofimo Lopez comes back into pre-camp, he knows that you're serious. You know that, yo, son, I think you should do this and you should do this, and now y'all elevating each other. And then Teofimo Lopez, damn, my father's in this, man, because now." It's like senior. Mayweather senior stayed in the gym. Mayweather senior stayed getting jobs. Senior, what's Teofimo Lopez senior gonna do if Teofimo Lopez says, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna retire"? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, senior? Teo says, "I retire for good." Even Kenny Porter, he used to help out in the USA Olympic team. You know what I'm saying? Kenny Porter was helping out Gervonta Tank Davis in his camp. He stays in the gym. He goes to Washington D.C. He goes to Barry Hunter. He you know what I'm saying? He'd be around coaches, around fighters and stuff like that. He goes to different gym. He elevate his game while Sean Porter is on vacation and not fighting. Now he's working out. So by the time Sean Porter is back, okay, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, and he's on them. Is Teofimo Lopez listening to his dad? And if Teofimo Lopez, I'm gonna say like this: if you got to be real with yourself, if you're not listening anymore, if you don't feel like your father can elevate you, then you have to make the change, because you're the one that's stepping aside that ring. You're the one that's taking the punches. The loyalty is not only one way. The loyalty is, man, I can't elevate your game anymore. I want to step aside. Henry Garcia did it. Henry Garcia, hey, Derrick James, hey, Eddie Reynoso, train my son. And Henry Garcia said, I took my son to the level where I could take him. In the end of the day, he's still your son. He ain't going nowhere. In the end of the day, you don't even got to be in your corner. You could be in the stands, and your son is going to listen to you. He's going to take, because he knows in the end of the day that he's telling you something 100% of what he feels, right? But he's genuine about it. I'm just saying that if Tio's not listening more to his dad, if they're not elevating anymore, is it that he's saying something and Tio's going out there, I'm gonna do something else. I would do whatever I want to do. I'm gonna saying having fun is just not it. Go have fun. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I wasn't in that corner, so I couldn't hear it. Senior in the good looking out Al Lion to become a member of the Punch Run Boxing, man. I appreciate you. Good looking out to become a member, man. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to all the members that's being a member to Punch Run Boxing. I think Teofimo Lopez is too good, and I would like him to make those decisions, whether it's keep it and elevate together, add somebody in, and you could be an assistant, or add an assistant like they did with Joey Gamashi. Add assistant, but stay within the team. Build the chemistry. Don't switch up. Because you were never going to build the chemistry. To be honest, I think that when I seen Teofimo Lopez even training with Jorge Rubio, I saw a change. Yes, I saw a change. Because I remember at one point I'm like, yo, I think that Teofimo Lopez should show more of a different look than just the shoulder roll, just trying to catch and shoot everything. When he was doing the sticks and he was moving and he was doing all of that. And then I saw the Pedro Compa fight. I saw that he elevated his defense. Moving, smooth, footwork. It was, I liked it. And I saw the chemistry firsthand. I saw the chemistry that Teal had with Jorge Rubio. Now, whatever happened, I don't know the details. I don't know why he's not there, but I liked that chemistry that I saw. And I met Jorge Rubio. And I know that he loves Teofimo Lopez. I know he loves training him. I had conversation. I remember when I was in the track when he was running, and he knew exactly. And I don't know if he was the camp. I don't know if they still. I don't know. I don't know. But I saw that switch, that defense. You know what I'm saying? Joey Gamachi did. Yeah, Joey Gamachi did his thing too. Good looking now, Felisa, with the cash app. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, Felisa. Good looking now. Good looking now. Appreciate you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? I'm only gonna keep it real. I mean, some people may be like, yo, Punch, but you cool. You cool with senior, and you cool with, why would you even indicate? Yeah, that's what cool means. That's what friends means. Now, if there's no other people that's going to tell you that because they scared to lose relationships, I'm not scared to lose relationships. I got my kids, man. I'm not scared to lose. I'm scared to lose my kids. I'm scared to lose my family. I'm not scared to lose because of my truth. You think my truth, when it's genuine, when it's coming genuine, then I don't care. Because in the end of the day, I'm going to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm going on my truth because maybe my truth is not even right. Then I'm not really a friend. You know what I'm saying? If a person won't allow you to be their friend and just yes, man, then you're not really a friend. You just a hang around. And I won't be a hang around nobody. Too old for that shit. Won't be a hang around. I'm gonna tell you the truth. For you, what I see, I see greatness. I see greatness. And if there's something that's limiting that, nah. This is your career. This is you. I didn't see adjustments. And I don't think that, I'm sorry, I don't think that the voice is there. It's not. Maybe in certain spurts, maybe he want to do it. Maybe he want to do it, man. I'm gonna say it like this, man. They like best friends. I know it's the dynamic duo. I'm not saying they should break up. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I'm asking, or I want them to ask themselves, Tio Sr., are you elevating your son? Yes or no? Tio, do you feel your father as a trainer elevating you to what you're destined to be? Now, where you at? Because you already did great stuff. We understand that. But you know, and I know you could be greater. And certain great fighters had to make that type of adjustment. That doesn't mean that you have to make an adjustment as well. Shane Mosley had to do the same thing with his father. And I always say that fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. I don't think that people. I don't think that Teofimo Lopez should fire his dad. I think that he should evaluate the situation. He should evaluate his corner. Oh, yes, indeed. He should evaluate his corner. Even in a win, even in a victory. Look, Tyson Fury beat Tyson Fury first fight with Deontay Wilder, Ben Davison. Remember? Not good enough. He got Sugar Hill. You think Tyson Fury gave a damn? No, it's my life, man. I need the best. I need my best, my chemistry. I gotta listen. And when Sugar Hill was talking to him in the corner, when Sugar Hill was giving him instructions, you know Sugar Hill demanded it. You remember even Derrick James when he sat down. Ryan Garcia, sit down. And he told Sean Garcia, the brother, hey, yo, shh, be quiet. He told Henry Garcia, shh, hey, be quiet. He said, Ryan Garcia, listen to me. Both of you guys, shh. His undivided attention. He commanded that. And he went out there and did what Derrick James wanted him to do. What did Bo Mac tell? What did Bo Mac tell Buck Crawford during the fight with Sean Porter? You losing. You losing the fight. You got to take him out now. You got to take him out now. And what did Buck Crawford do? But if you're gonna be, he fought beautifully. He fought beautifully. This guy just came to survive. No, he just ain't came to survive, man. He came to win. Steve Clagett came to win, even though he didn't have the skills to beat the skills of Teofimo Lopez. No, he did not come just to survive. No. He did not. Sorry. He did not come to just survive. That's absolutely wrong. He went out there to he just didn't have the skill set. He's not on Teofimo Lopez level. He could only work with what he has. But he didn't go over there to survive. Nah. Steve Clagett did not just fall to survive and just run around and stay away from Teofimo Lopez just so he could say that I did 12 rounds with Teofimo Lopez. Not even Teofimo Lopez believed that. Not even Teofimo Lopez believed that. There is no more time for, he fought beautifully. No, he did not fight beautifully. No, Teo did not fight beautifully. No, he did not. He did not fight beautifully. He did not fight to the level of his expectation. No. What's next? You can't elevate off of that. No, he didn't. He could have ended this guy quickly. In the 8th round, he could have ended it. Some conditioning, probably. I feel like he was a little tired in the he did, but you gotta. Now he wasn't rusty. He was connecting a lot of shots. Maybe that was new to Teofimo Lopez. He did landed way more shots than he ever landed on anybody and threw more shots. Like Teofimo Lopez was throwing some shots, even on the back foot. I just didn't like the position that he was in and the position where he was putting himself in. Out Lion with the $20 super chatty body game. Man, he said, yo, Pastor Punch. I completely agree. T.O.'s dad has to go, but unfortunately, T.O. will retire before he moves on from his father. Wow. I hope he proves me wrong. Nah, I don't think he's gonna retire. I don't think he's gonna retire. I just think that T.O. loves the game, and T.O. loves his dad. And T.O. understand, and T.O. is very, very loyal. But sometimes, you ever heard the phrase, good looking now, man, appreciate you. Ever heard the phrase, you may be too loyal for your own good? Look, some of these guys will want to change things, but they're too loyal. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes in that position, you need the other person that's supposed to be loyal needs to also understand. If I'm not saying, look, listen to me, I'm gonna say it again. If there is no chemistry, if you're not listening to your dad, if the dad is not giving the trainer is not giving, forget about the dad. Let's go trainer is not giving the right instructions. Are you in the training camp? Is he coming up with the game plan? Is he really being the first-hand coach? Or is it you that's training yourself? Because I'm seeing different identities in that ring. I'm seeing different identities in that ring. There's a different identity, or maybe I'm seeing different type of he's trying to show all the repertoire, right? I don't know. But I do see a different type of T.O. versus Josh Taylor and a different type of T.O. versus Steve Clagett. And I see a different type of, and then it needs to be accountability here. Stop with the I remember after the what was it, the Sando Martin fight? Not the Sando Martin fight, the Jermaine Ortiz. He was about to blame, he said he was about to say that they want Devin Haney with the lineal belt. Stop, please stop that. Stop with the looking at everybody else. Stop it. No. We understood that this man was running like a bitch. I'm gonna say it like that. Jermaine Ortiz was running like a straight up bitch. He was. He said, the world is yours, punch, you overthinking the situation. Now, I'm not overthinking the situation. I'm just being honest with what I'm saying, my assessment. I want that. I'm a Teo fan. I'm a Teo supporter, bro. I consider myself a friend. I mean, if I am, you know what I'm saying? I can't say I consider myself a friend. And I'm gonna tell him, and what I'm saying right now is out, it's for everybody to listen. I'm saying this publicly. I want him to be the great. I want him to be one of the greatest. And I think that he had all the tools to be the greatest. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say what my perspective. If your friend tells you, because if your friend or anybody tells you, yo, what you think about this? You want to tell them the truth, right? I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm saying the truth on what I feel, you know? And I understand this. I understand that sometimes you gotta defend yourself in front of the whole world because the world of boxing, a lot of people hate on Teo. So he ain't gonna just let you hate, and then he's gonna give you everything you need, and so you have to just hate him more, So he's gonna go against it. I don't think that Teofimo Lopez. I don't think that he's satisfied with that win or that performance. I don't think so. He's too good for getting hit like that. He's too good. He's too good for that. He didn't even get. Look at his face versus Taylor. Other than the headbutt versus Lomachenko, look at his face. So I know Teofimo Lopez could be way better in the defensive end. Way better. I shouldn't be touching you like that. Simple, straight jabs, no feints, nothing. Just getting hit with double jabs. Really? No. Mm-mm. Remember the last he said, Teofimo Lopez said, leading up to the Jermaine Ortiz, I only sparred twice. Who's going to allow him to spar twice? Other than he got an injury, and I didn't hear that he had an injury, why is Teofimo Lopez only sparring twice for Jermaine Ortiz? Who is the head coach? Where's the accountability? How are you going to allow, what head coach at this level, or are you just sparring twice? Who is leading the camp? Because I'm going to say it like this. If a fighter leaves the camp, you're going down the drain. I'm going to tell you like this. If you have no respect for the people around you, you leading your own. No, I want to spar when I want to spar. I want to train when I want to train. I thought, no, you meet me at my time. I'm going to go downhill. I didn't like it when I heard that. I didn't know that. Because I'm always, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we training hard and stuff like that. Jermaine Ortiz, you only sparred twice for Jermaine Ortiz? Twice. No, I don't like what I'm hearing. Lisa Snow in the building. What's good, Lisa? So, got to be accountability. Either is you gonna, yo, shit ain't gonna come easy. Pause. So y'all gotta train hard. Y'all gotta be both. Everybody, strength and conditioning coach, nutritionist. Everybody gotta be all in sync. And if it's not, I think he's still young enough to put around a circle that is an extension of his greatness, of his hard work, and stuff like that. Which I think. Y'all think I'm over exaggerating? Y'all think I'm being too harsh? Y'all think I'm being real? Which I think. I think that Teofimo Lopez needs to vent the whole camp. The whole camp. That's just my opinion. What I'm seeing right now, I think that he's right now just playing with his greatness, limiting his greatness. I think that he could, which I think. No, you're right. Live said, yes. Dave Fernandez in the building. What's good, Dave? Dave with a 2020. Man, he's saying, Punch, you have to give Clagett credit. True. If I had criticized his performance was his defense. He got hit too many times. Other than that, I can knock Teo for the performance. I'm not knocking it like that. But good looking out, Dave Fernandez. And yes, the defense, I was not happy with the defense. And I wasn't happy with him voluntarily just going back for 12 rounds. It got to a point that Steve Clagett wasn't really trying to get at Teo. Like, he didn't have nothing for Teo. Teo made him look more of a warrior than what he is. And he's a warrior. I give credit to Steve Clagett. But yo, when I'm watching it, it got to the point where Teo was he'll be in the middle of the ring, throw some shots, and he'll back up himself. Is a one thing when somebody's pushing you back, forcing you. Clagett was forcing the issue in the first 4 or 5 rounds. Then when he was getting hit with uppercuts, I saw at times where he didn't want to go, but Teo is probably setting some traps. But right, you're setting some traps, but then you pivot out, you turn them. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to, like I remember there was one instance I said, and I'm not too back. I think I'm on the 6th row, 7th row, and I said, yo, turn them, pivot to the middle, jab, my brother. Why you on the ropes, man? Yo, I was really frustrated. I'm not even gonna lie, I was frustrated, bro. I was frustrated watching. You know what I'm saying? I was, come on, man. You know, I'm thinking that's just okay, you're just gonna do that for a few rounds, is all right. But the whole 12, this ain't dude. This is not. I'm sorry, this is not what I expected. I don't know. Maybe I'm too harsh, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I think I'm being real. What I saw, you know, I feel like outline with a $20 super chat. Let's go. Appreciate you. My brother said defense can definitely be more on point. But in my opinion, Teo's problem is he can't initiate as well as he can react. He gets touched up because he overthinks. As I think so too. I could see that. Yo, Al, I could see it. Al watching. Outline, you watching. I could see that overthinking. I could see. First, I would think that in certain fights, Teofimo Lopez already had a he already feel like he already what's the word? When you not visualize. He's trying to manifest whatever he felt a fight was gonna go through. Like let's say with the Jermaine Ortiz. I think that he already felt. I think he already played the fight in his mind how it was gonna go, and then Jermaine Ortiz gave him another style, and it's like, come on, like I know you were gonna do this, but yeah, you got to be prepared for all styles, right? So I think that's what it is. Like he already think that this is gonna be the fight, and he already. Of course, you got to have a game plan, right? You got to have a game plan. I don't know what's the game plan. What was the game plan for Steve Clagett? If you think about it, what was the game plan? I mean, at first it looked like at first I was thinking this, to be honest. I was like, and I was so much in the fight. I was so much into the fight. And I'm saying in my mind, this is what I'm saying, no lie, folks. I'm like, I do like the body work. I do like the body work, man. But come on, man. Why? And I'm saying, man, why you backing up like that? Come on, this shit is it could be an easy fight. I'm in the corner, like I'm sitting next to the corner of Steve Clagett. They don't even know what more to tell him. He just got to keep the pressure. Even there was a person out there that was going in the first 3-4 rounds. Yeah, Steve, let's go. And then that's it. He stood shut because he even felt like, all right, he's not being effective with his pressure. But he's making Steve Clagett look more than what he is. Way more than what he was. Voluntarily. But I agree. I think that he probably he overthinks stuff, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he made any type of adjustments. You're trying to tell a fighter how to fight is crazy to me. Man, we fans, man. We're going to talk boxing all day, Dennis Cruz. What you want? You want everybody just to look and shut the F up and don't say shit? Man, we're boxing fans. If fighters don't like it, then don't be on social media. Don't listen, man. We talk about boxing straight up. We're going to talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that we're trolling here, though. Dennis Cruz, you think we're trolling? Or are we saying anything that's out of the... Are we saying things that doesn't make sense? Tell us, Dennis Cruz. Don't worry, this is not a channel that we block people or mute people just because you got an opinion. But do you feel like we're saying anything, or I'm saying anything that... Did you like that he was voluntarily backing up like that? Lisa said, Tio is too focused on his past accomplishments and he needs to be more humble. It only seems like he's and there's a game plan against touch of opposition. Tio played in the ring and has too much fun. Bad performance. I think he was. I think he was. You know what I noticed? Okay, there's the difference when you let the fun come to you. You remember when he was fighting Josh Taylor, and then he was showboating a little bit. It came to him. It came when he was landing some shots and he was touching his foot and all that stuff. It came and he did that jumping left hook. It came at the right time. Like it came. It was like a flow into the showboat. It was a flow to it. In this one, he was trying, and then there was a position where he could have, like, those uppercut was beautiful to watch, and you could see the body shots when he was landing the body shots. You can hear the body shots, like, yo, he got some pop. Like I thought when he landed 2 body shots, I really thought that Steve Clagett was gonna go down on a body shot. I'm like, whoa. It's different when you hear these punch land when you in the arena, right? It's just different. So I was happy with the body shot. I didn't think that he was just sitting down on this punches, but I think he was voluntarily not trying to just sit down on his punches. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I think he's just too, you know what it is? I always felt like when a fighter voluntarily goes to the ropes, right? Consistently go to the ropes, is when their conditioning is not 100%. And they're acting a little lazy in terms of conditioning. And that happens when you get older. That's what Roy Jones Jr. was doing. That's what Muhammad Ali was doing. Even Floyd Mayweather got in the position where he wanted to be on the ropes a little bit longer than what he used to be, right? You know, with Madonna and stuff like that, you know. So, I don't know, man. I think they need to do I think every fighter should always evaluate, you know, their wins and losses. You know what I'm saying? But just like I was talking about Tyson Fury, even when he had that draw with Deontay Wilder, he said, "Nah, I need to change. I need to change. It's my career. It's my life." Even look at Tyson. You don't think that Tyson Fury? You don't think I'm gonna say it like this? Look at Tyson Fury and his dad in the corner. How much you want to bet that his dad won't be in the corner next fight? Tyson Fury's dad, John Fury, will not be in this corner next fight. He messed up he messed. For me, in my opinion, I ain't like that corner from Tyson Fury. John Fury did a horrible job. He didn't let Sugar Hill give him the type of instruction that he needed to give. He didn't let Sugar Hill, you know what I'm saying, give his son some instructions, overpowering his voice and all that stuff. And the thing, he was never really in the corner for a long time. John Fury was not in his corner in a long time. I feel like Tyson Fury slipped up right there to have his father in the corner. Keep him out. I think that was a bad job. That was a bad job. Sugar Hill could not give the type of instruction that he normally give, and he had the right attention. Sugar Hill was talking, but I'm telling you, like, your son is always going to listen to you. I said this a long time ago. It don't matter how many coaches my son can have in basketball. If I tell my son, "Hey, yo, 94 feet," if I tell my son, pick him up full court, and my son high school coach is saying, "Oh, zone or half court," nah, my son's gonna listen to me. My son makes a shot, he gonna listen to me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Your kid's gonna always listen to you. You know. Enrique with the $5 super chat. Good looking now. Said the fight was a disaster for Tio. There is no way Tio can get a fight with a pound for pound fighter. Waste of talent. Damn, Enrique. Wow. He said there is no way Tio can get a fight with a pound for pound fighter. Waste of talent. My man, damn, you just jump off the cliff on that one. Waste of talent? My man, hold on, bro. Hold on. That's what I mean. Like, dogs. Dogs. This is a waste of talent for you? Where y'all come up with that? Like that, y'all just jumping. That was a jump off the cliff type of feedback. He's a waste of talent. He won every round, bro. He's a two-time lineal. What you waste of talent? And that's what's going on with boxing fans. See, Tio is supposed to knock. He was supposed to knock him out. Supposed to knock him straight out. A waste of talent. You go that far. A waste of talent. Shit, not like a waste of talent to me. You know what's a waste of talent to me? Chris Colbert. Chris Colbert is a waste of talent to me. A guy that has all the tools, that's fast, got footwork, and never took fighting. And when he became a pro and started getting money, never took it serious. I think that was a waste of talent, in my opinion. But Tio is a wow. People go to the extreme. Gabriel Flores. Gabe, I'm not gonna double X. I'm not gonna say Gabe because one thing about Gabe Flores, he started very, very young. I think it was just too fast. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't. And Gabe, he works hard. It was just too fast, man. He was already in contentions. He was getting a lot of fights, man. He was getting a lot of fights already. I think it was moving him too fast. And forgot that he still didn't have no man strength, no nothing. He was like, when he signed, when did Gabe Flores sign? Was 16 or 17 years old? Nah, I think they were just moving him too fast. You know what I'm saying? And he just didn't get the power. But there was one fight, I'm like, yo, man, he's in it for this game, man. He was willing to die in that ring. I give it up to Gabe Flores. I don't think he's a waste of talent. Not like Chris Colbert. I think that Chris Colbert had all the talent. He might not have the power, but Chris Colbert, you know, was a waste of talent, in my opinion. Gary Russell. Gary Russell Jr. is a waste of talent. He should have been way better than what he should have accomplished way more. That was a terrible career. Father Enrique on that crippy. Hey yo, man, that was wild right there. That was wild. That take was wild. He says a pound. He never gonna get a pound for pound is a waste of talent. He probably just tuned into Teofimo Lopez the first time. I think maybe he just watched one clip of Teofimo Lopez and said he's a waste of talent. Robisi did good. Hey, yo, Robisi got a lot of fans out there in Miami. Teo had no cut man with no end swell. Why? Well, I think he had the same cut man that's always with him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Got your team. You got. I forgot his name, but he works other corners as well. He's cool, but I forgot his name. The one that was another thing. I hate to see this. When Teofimo Lopez is trying to get, put the pressure on the iron in his both eyes. Teo Sr. got to understand you have to be in the apron and let the cut man in the middle do what he needs to do. So the cut man won't be like this struggling. I see the cut man in the fight and I'm like, let the man get in the middle and let him work. We got 1 minute. Give him instruction. You don't gotta be in su cara así mimito. The cut man, he's real uncomfortable. You can see it's real uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that in the Combosa fight. I saw it in the Combosa fight. I was so mad at the cut man. But also, why is the cut man trying to fix a damn fucking cut from like this? You don't see Stitch like that. You don't see Mike Basso like that. No, we gotta keep it real. I don't give a damn, ain't nobody. We keeping it real. We keeping it real out here. No. No. It's too much. People are too comfortable. They're too comfortable. It's time. It's time to take order in that corner. Get yourself the best cut man. You know what Floyd Mayweather did? He got himself the best motherfucking cut man at that time. If anything happens, you get yourself the best cut man, bro. You get yourself the best cut man. Said Punch crazy. Nah. I'm saying the truth. No, man. No. You an elite fighter. I want elite corner. I want elite camp. I want everything elite. I want strength and conditioning elite. I want strength and conditioning, and not a strength and conditioning coach that just came out of anywhere and just no. Sorry, no. I want elite. It's time to be great. He said, truth always. Cut man really tried to do his job, but he tried to do it from there. He already got swollen on one side. Remember, he was trying to take care of one side. Then he's trying to take care of the other side. Am I saying something? Hey, yo, folks, am I saying something bad? Let me know. I don't know. I know a real motherfucker gonna be like, hey, yo, Punch. I don't know what you were saying, but man, I agree with you, my brother. I'm here for Tio, bro. I'm going to tell him the truth. What I feel. Am I saying? Am I? No. When this is swollen, we need to iron this shit out. You in the middle. All right, the trainer, you don't come inside the ring. Boom, stay in the apron, give him his instructions, and let the cut man do his job. Motherfucker struggling like this, struggling. The two ain't going down, struggling. No, I say no. Nah. It is, man. Look, there's elite teams that become elite, right? But Crawford, right? But Crawford got the same people, but these people stay in the gym all day. You understand what I'm trying to say? That's what I meant. Like Buck Crawford's team, yeah, they came from they was together from the beginning. But when Buck Crawford's on vacation with his kids and his wife, Bomac is still in the gym. Bomac is still training fighters. Bernie the boxer is still in the gym every day. His team are still in the gym. So once Buck Crawford, it's time for him to come back to the gym. Hey, yo, Bud, you need to do this. You need to do this. It's like a well-oiled machine. These guys, Bud's team don't stop working. Bud go to vacation. Bud's team don't stop working. So they still elevating. Robert Garcia is always in the gym. His son is always in the gym. His father's always in the gym. They're still working. There is no break. There is no break. The fighters deserve a break. The fighter deserve a break. The trainer still got to elevate their minds. It's not only the fighter. We always hear that the fighter always got to elevate. No, the other. That's why the Crunk Gym is the Crunk Gym. You think that Emmanuel Stewart was just like, all right, when Lennox Lewis want to fight, then I start training. No, he's in the gym. He's in the gym. They're getting better as trainers, man. There's a profession as well. You're a professional boxing trainer. When Tio is on vacation with the wife and his beautiful son, you know what? Teofimo Lopez Sr. got to be in the gym. He got to be in the motherfucking gym. Ain't no breaks. And when it's time for pre-camp, hey, yo, I learned some new things. I've been watching tapes. I've been fucking with this fighter. And then your son going, yeah, we elevated. Yeah, I got you ready. It's like that, man. It's like that. You know? Get you the best strength and conditioning coach. Get you the best. And sometimes when you get a victory, you feel like, no, get yourself a strength and conditioning coach. I tell every young fighter, when you get money, get yourself an attorney right away. Get yourself a new attorney. Get yourself an attorney. That's the first thing you need to do. All the fighters, when you sign that because most of the fighters do sign a contract when they're vulnerable. You know, coming straight from the block, from the hood, don't got money like that. So you get the bonus helps you and your family for a little small period of time, get you an apartment, get you a down payment on a condo, an apartment, or a crib, or something like that. And then they figure out their work 4 years later. Oh shit, I worth more money. Damn, y'all trying to rob me. Nah, you just signed that contract because you was vulnerable. Get yourself an attorney to look at that contract you just signed. Don't get, because most of these guys, they don't even got money for an attorney, so they go with, they sign it themselves. They sign these contracts by themselves, or they do with the attorney of the manager or the promotion or the promoter. They don't get their attorney, their own attorney. And then when they actually when they get their own attorney, what you hear in boxing, when they finally get their own attorney to overlook their contract, oh shit, you took this from me. Hey, yo, I'ma say, yo, Mikey, Andre Ward, Tank Davis. They start looking at some contract. Oh shit, you've been robbing. Oh Lord. Most of the time, Teo got hit was when he walked backwards with his hands down, chin out. I'm telling you, Teo is going to get knocked out if he keeps doing that. Remember, I said it. I didn't like that. His left hand was down all the time. I didn't like that, man. I saw him winning all the rounds, but I did not like the performance. I didn't, to what is expected of him. And I know he is, I know, even if he's listening, I know he got to say, yo, I may not like what you're saying, but some fighters, they rely on their reflex. You know what I'm saying, Lisa? They rely on their reflex. And Teo relies, that last fight rely on his reflex. When it came to the Josh Taylor fight, he was more showing different type of defense. That Pedro Campo, when I was saying with Jorge Rubio and the sticks, I could see, you know what I'm saying? High guard, shoulder roll, if I have to. This he just hit all day, bing, bing. It was just going through like that. Like, couldn't catch it, couldn't. He was doing all of this, but I think it was more like for show, more than really catching. He caught some to the body like that, boom. I could see it. I just think he wasn't crisp on the defensive end. But if you look at, even when George Camboso put him down, he had his left hand down, all the way down. And I would say, yo, put the muffins up. Somebody even look at me like this. Yo, I think there was a coach that was next to me, and he's like, you right about that. Yeah, put the muffin. Why you show different looks? You get hit, man. Like, come on. But anyway, that's just my thought. But I think he needs to evaluate everything. This is your life. This is your greatness right here. We're talking about your great. This is a little window you have. You got the potential to be one of the greatest ever. I'm talking about the greatest ever, top 15, top 5, top 10. I do believe that Teofimo Lopez has the potential. He has the tools. You talk to any coach, and talk about just his skill set. They think that he's a natural. Every coach that I speak to, they be like, man, if that kid, I'm going to tell you, that kid, if he listens to a good trainer gets him, man, y'all spoken to dozens of trainers, bro. They truly believe that he got everything that you want from a fighter. And he's shown it. But there's supposed to be a consistency of elite. You can't let these people feel like they can hang with you. You're in a different level. Yeah, I think, fact shot. I think he needs to go to of course, just like everybody, every fighter got to go back to the drawing board. But I think he needs to go back to the drawing board and vent his team. Just vent it out. Don't feel, Teo, don't feel too comfortable. When you feel too comfortable, that's not good. Greatness and comfortability don't come hand in hand. It's almost like when you're working out, you got to shock your body, right? If you do the same thing, all right, I'm gonna do 5 sets of 10 pull-ups, 10 dips, and it's just the same thing. Shock your body with something else. And I think that he could shock his preparation. I think he could shock his greatness, his potential greatness. You know what I'm saying? I think he could elevate. Floyd Mayweather elevated. He needed change. You remember when even Oscar De La Hoya, when he said when he got Floyd Mayweather Senior, he went back to the jab. He said that was a blessing. This is your career. This is your life. And if there's chemistry between maybe son and father, but if you're not, if it's not registering, if you like, if it's not what we know it shouldn't be, then he got to step aside. Then Senior got to step aside and allow your son to be great. If you feel like he's not listening to you in the corner, and you feel like that's the way in multiple fights, then be loyal to your son and be like, you know what? Let me step aside. I'm gonna give you an example. Coach Anthony with what's the other coach with Raymond Ford? His head coach, I forgot his name. He's like, yo, Raymond has chemistry with Coach Anthony. Let me step aside and let Coach Anthony be the primary coach. And then he became a world champion. A real team do what's best for the fighter, not best for themselves, not best for their percentage, not best because they're going to lose their precision. Forget about losing your precision. This is about Teo. And that's my take on it. That's my take. I want Teo to be the best he can. And if he could do it with his dad, and his dad is going to elevate his game, and everybody going to elevate his game, and you're going to be real. You're going to be real with your assessment. You're not going to be. It comes. It feels like at times that Senior may be scared of his own son. It does. It does feel like that. Not scared of his own son, like he's afraid of his own son. But I think it looks like he's dictating it. He's dictating the style that he wants to fight. No, where's the game plan of Senior and you? Because I know for sure he didn't teach the George Foreman. He didn't teach that. That's not what Senior is not. That's not, no. Teo is doing what he wants to do. Teo is doing what, and in here, it shows me as a watcher and a viewer and a guy that studies Teofimo Lopez, he's training himself right here. Teofimo Lopez is training himself. And if not, somebody prove me wrong. This person could be in the gym. This person could be in the gym. This person could be in the fight. Teofimo Lopez already trained himself. He studied. You could see by his style that he's studying. He's studying styles. He's studying, and he's bringing it into his preparation. And you could see it in fights. You could see it. He's bringing. That means he's studying. He's training. He's gathering. He's doing new things. But he's doing it. I could see that as a watcher. I've been watching Teofimo Lopez as the amateurs. I know the fuck I'm watching. I know what I'm watching. I know what I'm watching. I've been watching Teofimo Lopez since the amateurs. I know what I'm watching. And here, Teofimo Lopez is training himself. He's training himself. I used to watch him train all the time in South Florida, Gary Jones. Teo has worked with numerous trainers. Yeah, I know. I've heard that. I've spoken to past trainers. I even forgot his name. So as a brother that he trained with. Teo will ride or die with his father. Yeah, and that's okay. If that's the plan, ride or die with the dynamic duo. I support that. Fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. You ride or die with your. I'm not saying don't. All I'm saying is just be real with you. So you're gonna ride or die. You gonna ride or die with your dad in the corner because you rather win and lose. Like Danny Garcia said, if his father is not in the corner, he won't fight. He won't want to fight. Vasily Lomachenko said the only reason why he's fighting is Papachenko wanted him to fight. He's only doing it for his dad. So I understand. I mean, that's a beautiful thing too. If you want your success, if your success is not gonna satisfy you without your dad in it, I understand. I understand that 100%. 100%. Then ride with it. If that's what it is, win, lose, or draw. If we're gonna sing, we're gonna sink and swim together. If it's not gonna feel right that he has a great. If Teo fights Bud Crawford and beats Bud Crawford, let me say that if Teo fights Bud Crawford, let go of his dad and get it and beats Bud Crawford, and it doesn't satisfy him. Nah, man, I beat Bud Crawford, but I wanted to do it with I wanted my dad to be trainer of the year. I want to do it with my dad. That's a beautiful thing as well too. If that's what it is, then do it. Hey, my son tells me, nah, dad. If I tell my son, how about if I tell my son, nah, you could, go ahead. I think this coach, I don't know, son, if I could elevate you. And my son tells me, nah, I want you with me. I don't give. We gonna do it together. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna let's elevate. Let's do it like. Let's do it like let's work it out. Let's be in the gym. Let's study together and stuff like that. Then that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. If that's the relationship, I love it. I love it. I love it. And that's all I'm saying. Good looking out, Enrique M with the $5 super chat. He says these new generation fighters are hyped up. They are not to the level of Duran, Chavez, Salvador Sanchez. Yeah, we always gonna fall in love with the past. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never seen Teofimo Lopez says no mas. Enrique, I ain't never seen Teofimo Lopez quit. I ain't seen Uwe quit. I ain't seen Bam Rodriguez quit. I ain't seen him quit like Duran. You see, sometimes we like to shit on today for the past, huh? Yeah. Go check out Robert Duran's resume. He did fight a lot. He fought worse than. Hey, yo, Enrique M. Roberto Duran fought fighters worse than Steve Clagett. I prove it to you right here. Roberto Duran. See, some people they stay on ESPN Classic and they like to shit on the people today. Let's go. Oh, Teofimo Lopez is fighting Steve Clagett. Okay. Let's go to Roberto Duran's resume. Okay. I say this. Roberto Duran lost to Hagler and Hearns, and then came right back and fought a guy 9 wins and 10 losses. Manuel Sobrano, Jorge Suero, he fought a guy 0 wins and 2 losses. If Teofimo Lopez would have fought a guy like this, or Tank Davis, man, everybody will eat him alive. Eat him alive, my brother. Eat him alive. Wrong. I'm late to the live, man. T.O. is a problem. It's stubbornness. I've heard his dad tell him in the corner to lead with the jab and to keep his hands. He won't, though. And that's what I mean. See, Ron, it's either he's not listening to his dad and his dad's not getting through to him, then it still has to be a change. It still has to be a change. If Teofimo Lopez Sr. is saying the right things, like he got flamed for saying the wrong things in one of the fights. But in other fights, the Sando Moore, and I heard him say the right things. In other fights, I heard him say the right things, right? Josh said to say the right things and stuff. But is he really listening? Or he's just letting it ride and just having his dad in the corner and just saying, yes, I got you. But still, he's on his own. Still, you're gonna have to fight your fight. You know? But good looking out. I was saying Solano with the $10 super chat says Tio's coachable. I think he's highly coachable. Tio always worked with other people. So Tio is coachable. You know what I'm saying? He's highly coachable. Tio he's a student of the game. He learns. He wants to learn, but he's learning. It could be that he's learning on his own. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't get up for lower level fights, so he should get a great assistant for the low level fight. Big fights, Teo Senior is the best. He's focused, is elite. Okay, Edwin. Hey, yo, that's a good one, Edwin. Edwin. So I'm gonna give you an example. I saw Sugar Hill Stewart yesterday. Not yesterday, on Saturday. I saw Sugar Hill Stewart. Ben Whitaker, you already know. Ben Whitaker is one of my favorite up and coming fighters as well. But I said, yo, you still working with Sugar Hill? He said, are you still working with Ben Whitaker? He said, hell yeah, I'm still working with him. But he's getting these fights. But once the big fights come along, he's going to Sugar Hill, and he's gonna be training here in the States. So he's doing his thing over there because he's getting these lower level top fighters, opponents. He's gonna get him out of there. But when his thing picks up, Ben Whitaker's gonna be training here. So he say, yeah, he still trains him. So I understand exactly what you're trying to say. Maybe Teofimo Lopez Sr. is there for the big fights. You know what I'm saying? And he needs that voice. He needs that motivation from his dad in the big fights. And these type of fights, maybe he needs an assistant. And he does get assistant, but maybe that assistant needs to be probably more of equal head coach or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Good looking out with a $10 super chat, bruv. Hold on. I think I missed a super chat. Would like to hear from 10% that say nah. Outline $5 super chat. My fault. I missed that. He said, would like to hear from the 10% that say nah, he's good. That fight was a disaster. Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, I heard that one already. Good looking out, Outline, man. But yeah, man. Again, I think that there got to be some evaluation. Look, it was again for the perception or the perspective, or given the perspective of that could be a tune-up for a preparation, the pressure of Steve Clagett, and a preparation for a potential Pitbull Cruz fight, Matias, Brian Norman Jr. I think that's if we look at it from that perspective, then it was a good tune-up. It was a good tune-up. He got some rounds. Was showing a lot of his offensive skill set off the back foot on the ropes, and maybe where Pitbull Cruz going to have him on the ropes. Matias will have him on the ropes. So he did 12 rounds of that. So if we look at that from that perspective as a hardcore pugilist and student of the game, then you know what? That's a good tune-up for the potential of Matias, potential of Pitbull Cruz, potential fight with Brian Norman Jr. Then I can't knock it. But I was looking at that fight like thinking about his call on what he wants. Is he ready for Bud Crawford? You know what I'm saying? It was about the highlight reel, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Steve Clagett, so everybody was already knowing that you're going to win the fight, but it's how you're going to win. It's about the how. And the way that he won the fight, in my opinion, and I think he got hit too much, for my opinion. He got, and it was shots that he didn't even get away. Like, he wasn't even trying to slip it. Like, he was getting hit with a double jab. I didn't like it. To the caliber of Teofimo Lopez, I didn't like it. I know he don't like it because he was the one that has to carry, the little swollen thing that he got in his eye. So I know he don't like it. But Teofimo Lopez is a student of the game. He would try to be his best, but also got to open up for new wisdom to elevate your game, to elevate to sharpen more your tools. You know what I'm saying? I think that Teofimo Lopez could be better than what he is, man. I think he's already great. I think he could be greater than what he is, but he got to show it consistently. He's too good to look the way that he looked on Saturday. Too good for that. And he knows he's too good for that. And he knows his potential. He already know what he when Teofimo Lopez is sharp and looking like a hawk. We seen that from Teofimo Lopez. We seen that versus the Lomachenko. We seen it with Josh Taylor. We seen that. Let the showboat come to you. You already have it. Let it come to you. Get into the groove. You know what I'm saying? Set the tone, set the pace. That's just my opinion. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all, man, tomorrow we back at it. That's my take. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he vent his situation, his corner, so he could be the greatest Teofimo Lopez he could be. And I'm gonna tell the truth, whether you know, whether people may agree with it or not, or respect it or not. Maybe they won't respect it. Maybe they do respect it, but at least I'm giving them my truth, unbiased, logically, and objectively. You already know me. I rock with Teofimo Lopez 100%. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying things that I feel, you know, I mean, I'm just being real. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to sit down and think that performance is acceptable to his potential, to his skill set. It's not. Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. We back tomorrow, probably 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.